Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gauntlet, audience interactive Dungeons and Dragons combat chaos, where our adventures are continuing through their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster of the multiverse. I'm your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. Welcome on in. What the heck was that hype train before we even got here?
Uche.
We had a raid. We had a whole bunch of people coming on in. Normally I wait a second to do all these thanks, but real quick, since all that was happening, I'm going to just go through that real quick right now. Just say hey howdy to everybody. It was a level 2 hype train. I'm going to have to count all those bits up and make sure that they get added in, because as a reminder, all bits tipped to the Adventures Pack not only keep the lights on, but during a hype train, they also, well, during always they count as 1 gold for our adventurers to spend on things, but during a hype train they count for 2. So we appreciate y'all. I'll have to go count that here in a sec. Okay, let me scroll back through. What all was happening here? Amazing things. Okay. Amazing things. We had Annabelle resubscribing.
Oh,
we had Lister's mate subscribing and Zagmeister subscribing. I hope you all pulled up a chair. There was a Dragon Mage that snuck on in there. I love that.
Gotta pay my dues.
We had a Manic Pixie Travel cheering 20
Yo!
bits. We had an Omega Scales cheering 1,000 biddies. My God. We had Sweet Tea Games raiding us with a party of 7.
Hey!
No,
Hey!
Sweet Tea.
Hey, new friends.
Sweet Tea Games. It looks, by the way, like Omega Scales, you brought some friends. Thanks for bringing some people on along. Sweet Tea Games, if you didn't give yourself some self-promo in chat, please do. If you did it, do it again. Tell us a little bit more about what's going on your channel. It's so good to have you. We had Meister Hypester.
Nice. That was awesome.
Which is great, by the way, following us. We had Mag Pixie Travel cheering another 100 biddies. We had Inquisitor Meriden cheering 206. Pierce Likes Things resubscribing. Pull up a chair.
Oh, yo, what up, Pierce?
Manic Pixie Travel cheering another 400 biddies. We had Obscure the World following us. Oh my gosh, y'all.
So sweet.
All the love right away.
And y'all hadn't even seen our faces. Look at y'all.
They're like, ooh, unfollow.
Yeah, no,
Like, we'll just give all this
too high.
before we see them.
What's with this
We don't need to
Gauntlet
see them.
Master? They seem weird. Real fast, let me tell you who is here for you to cheer on tonight. We have Josh as Wyatt.
Let's hop to this non-stop round fraught with chaos and combat.
We have Carrie as Charlie.
I had to grow up with this. I'm sorry I brought it to you guys too.
We have RJ's Camber.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it.
And we have Ben.
Hoy there.
Leon.
I'm here for lucky number 7.
Okay. All right. Aw, Manic Pixie Travel. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Let me, real quick, we'll just go through and say hey howdy to some of the folks who are here cheering you on. Oh my goodness
howdy.
gracious. I know, we just said hey howdy to a lot of you, but in case there's anyone else that snuck on in there, I see Smoking Dragon Gaming as well, a Dragon Dad and a Spoonkins. Also Zagmeister, welcome on back. It's been a minute, we're so happy to have you.
Yo.
There's a Vincent Crow sneaking on in there.
Sounds mysterious.
Oh my goodness. Now, who could that be? Who else do we have here? I'm scrolling so fast. We've got oh my goodness, a whole bunch of lovely human beings. I'm scrolling so fast. I've said so hi to you all so many times now, but I'll say hi again. Hello, everybody. We're so happy to have you. As far as announcements go, the big one is that we have our Streamathon coming up. It's going to be Wednesday the 19th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. These are all Pacific times. It's going to be right here at the Adventures Pack. This is our 1,000 follower celebration. We're very, very excited about that. First of all, we can't believe that over 1,000 people out there in the world want to hang out with us. We think that's just really wicked cool. And we're wicked cool, man. And we're just really honored to have all of you.
What?
Omega Scales, thank you so much for that. Congrats.
that's
That's the way I
cool.
can get y'all to see
Holograms.
when they pop up. Thank you so much for that. Heck and congrats. We're really excited and we're really, really honored. It's going to be really fun. It's kind of going to be a variety day. It's going to be lots of us coming in and out and doing lots of different things. So definitely be sure to check it out. It'll be lots of fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Game and potpourri.
Yeah, basically. It's a great one.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Little samples. I think that's really, though, our only huge... Oh, well, I could talk a little bit more about also that you should come, because there's going to be some fun announcements and stuff that happen during the
We are officially announcing our announcements.
Exactly.
Oh my God!
Because I'm announcing that there are going to be things that you should be excited about that we will talk about on that stream. And I can't tell you because we're going to talk about it.
Man, I always love school announcements.
Announcing that you're gonna announce things.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a pride assembly.
We're announcing the
yeah.
thing.
There's going to be Wild Hat Day. There's going to be Pajama Day.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
can we please have pajama day?
Decade Day.
Literally what I'm wearing on the table.
But yes, go check it out. It's going to be a really good time. Yes. And other than that, we just have an announcement for the returning sponsor of season 2, Ketchup Candles. Ketchup Candles, Candles with a Story. You're going to have to come back next week to hear the thrilling conclusion of the Choose Your Own Adventure from Scott, who is off this week. As a reminder, the Gauntlet has a rotational cast, so this is Scott's week off. So we're just going to have to hear from Ben, I guess.
Dang it.
I'll leave. Hey. We love you. Hey. We're taking a little break from a really cool story from Scott because I need to interrupt this. Do you like a little dank with your dungeon? Because if you do, you should totally check out the Stone Cunning collection from Cantrip Candles. It was our April Fool's collection, but it's going until April 20th. So if you want to check it out, I can't do that voice for much longer. It is a trio of candles designed as basically fantasy weed candles. They do not contain any actual THC or cannabis, but they all have a little bit of cannabis fragrance oil in them. They smell amazing. The fragrances or strains that you might find in this trio are Kobold Kush, Dwarven Dank, and Halfling Hash. Each one smells bloody great. Kobold Kush is a little bit of pineapple in there. Dwarven Dank is kind of like sitting around a campfire with marshmallows and smoky notes.
Okay.
And Halfling Hash has notes of
Smotes.
smotes.
You might feel smoke.
Hey, has smotes. It has
Slip.
notes. Things are going great. Scott. No, just kidding. It has notes of sweet tobacco and cannabis. None of them are super strong in the cannabis smell, so if you're worried about that, don't be. They smell great. They're going to be available at cantripcandles.com or in the Hollywood store until April 20th. Teehee. Go check them out. Again, Cantrip Candles is our returning sponsor for Gauntlet Season 2. Stick around for the intermission, where we will be giving away a $15 gift code to one of you lucky winners. But if you aren't lucky enough to win, they do ship internationally, so you can order wherever you are. They are candles with a story, soy-based, made here locally in Los Angeles.
Yep,
Check
designed
them
to
out.
smell like your campaign to add that
Yes.
extra level of immersion. I think it was the Dwarven Deck that had the marshmallow scent in it.
Yeah.
Right? That one was really good.
It smells really good.
It smells really good.
Talk about voids.
Yeah.
Oh, real fast
Totally,
coming on
total
in.
vibes.
Clever Foodie, and it's probably okay. So happy to see both of you. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. So good to have you. Clever Foodie, thank you so much for that subscription.
Thank you.
15 months in the tavern, pull up a chair.
15.
It's so good to have all y'all. Meister Hypester, yeah, it's 4 a.m. Go get some sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Go to bed.
So nice to meet you.
Self-care.
Yeah, very important.
Have some good sleep. Y'all, it's so good to have all of you here. Tonight, we are real excited. Should we take the excitement adventures into the Gauntlet?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Smotes, yeah.
Why am I even on this show?
I think the next paladin I play
Crap.
is gonna have a horse named Smotes.
Spice
like
and
that.
I'm
smoke.
almost
Yeah.
out of D6s again, y'all.
You should name it. You should.
Wait,
you
how?
should get a goat.
I know how many you rolled last
Because you could be Smokes
Yes.
the goat.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
As a reminder to all the new folks, every time they make an egregious pun, I put a D6 in a jar, and maybe one day I roll it.
Oh, it's
Welcome
good to
on
be
in,
back.
this guy. Twitch is so good to
I
see
don't
you.
like hearing that you're almost out, because last time you rolled 86 D6. And if you're almost out, that means there's at least or almost 86 in there again. Like slightly
I
concerning.
can neither confirm nor deny the amount of D6s in the jar.
For double.
Schrodinger's jar.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or she just bought a jar of holding and it just it's a bottomless.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now I hear the bottom of that.
When last we met our adventurers, they had finally reached level 7. Very exciting as they fought further on forward past the lava room with the Dwergar and the flail snails and in through the astral sea, fighting the Gif and the illusionist wizards for the second time. Testing both their ingenuity and also their intelligence scores.
Yeah.
They have lower intelligence scores than I do.
I'm just looking around.
Excuse.
Well, not you.
Yeah, also.
Excuse. I had 110 foot
You have the
speed
highest
movement.
That just felt very pointed.
I'll just stare at you for everything, okay?
Okay.
As they fell through the darkness, they find themselves
Oh.
Ooh. Cool.
What is
floating
this?
on a rocky island.
Like we keep floating places.
This is cool.
Floating on a rocky island above a long and powerfully moving river. Witch King 109, hello. Those adrenaline surges are starting to come on in. Also, hello, listeners, mate. Good to see ya. So, to give you a little bit of a description for the ground you're standing on, it is cracked and dry. Dead plants and grass and trees growing up around you. These craggy plant-like plants, these craggy plants on the ground near you are in fact trees. Of varying
Alright.
heights. They do not, however, have any leaves and look barren and old.
Right?
The air as it blows by you is slightly cold and crisp to the touch. The water in front of you, you notice that it seems to be moving. More in other places than some others. That right in front of these islands, it does seem to be a little bit calmer. And then moving forward, you are seeing that it begins to start to rush further down. In the water, the first thing you notice are 3 rowboats. They seem to be holding fairly still within this powerfully moving water.
Suspicious.
Within the boats, you can see some of the creatures you are going to be fighting today.
Oh boy.
At the helm of the boats, one long oar stuck into the river are very tall humanoids wearing brown cloaks that obscure most of their faces. Their arms, as they stick out, they seem muscular. Good, roll Omega scales on that performance check. I missed that one in there. Who did it go to? Hold on, let me check that. Going in for Charlie. Charlie, you have a point of inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you know what? I think the, real fast, y'all. For our mods, I think the tracker might be down a little bit. Give me a quick sec. There we go. I bet it's working a lot better now. There we go. They seem quite muscular, but there doesn't seem to be any fat underneath the skin. It seems taut, and most of what you see is muscle and tendon and bone. All of their limbs seem to be long, and as you look forward through the shadows of these hoods, you see they don't seem to have any lips. Their skin is pulled taut against their skull, and you just see teeth. Ivory teeth forward. Make that check, Omega scales. Behind them is an incredibly large creature. One of these is in the boat, which is why we've zoomed in on this. The rest are not, but one of these is in the boat. Witch King 109 is identifying the Charon wannabe. This is a Morenoloth.
Excuse me?
Mana Mono?
Morenoloth.
Morenoloth.
Morena?
All right.
Morenoloth.
Real fast lister's mate, I'm going to return that card to you. Wyatt is all full up
Hey.
on adrenaline. Let me return that to you real quick.
All right. Moth.
There we go. Make that check, Omega Scales. All right. This is Morenoloth. It has an armor class of 13 and 40 hit points.
Okay.
That's never a good sign.
Behind the Morenoloth, in this instance, is a large beast, hooved, with mats of shaggy fur. The fur, make that check, Omega Scales, good luck, seems to be clumped together in oily mats.
Gross.
The entire creature seems kind of dirty, and its face almost dog-like, with a square, stout, snubby nose. Seems just to be half jowl as drool just drips down the side.
Okay.
Witch King 109 is identifying the ugly dogs. These are leucrotas.
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 Crawdads.
Figure that out later.
So like crawdads
Good
with the
boys.
basket. Got it.
Their armor class is 14. They have 67 hit points.
Yep, that makes sense.
13?
14.
14.
67.
Make that check, Omega Scales. All right. As you look out on this map, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, come on, chunk.
All
I
right.
don't know what I want to roll in that. Try you.
Okay.
Oh, not you. Goodbye. Good night. Well. Cool. Got that one out of the way.
All right, everybody. Seeing some variously emotive faces here. Let's start with you, Fionn.
Sure, I got a 19.
Fionn,
Oh,
coming in
nice.
strong with a 19. Okay, Camber.
Feeling fresh and limber. I also got a 19.
Camber, feeling fresh and limber with a 19. Okay, Charlie.
I rolled a nat 1 for an 8.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Great start.
What?
Lucky number 13 for Wyatt.
And then Snowball rolled an 8. Or got an 8.
Roll.
Nice.
What'd you roll?
Ah.
Where'd you end up?
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I end up on an 8 as well.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
hey.
So, yeah, that's very convenient. You will go first because your dexterity is higher.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get some of these pulled up here for y'all. Okay.
So, you
So,
guys both got
Camber's
19?
gonna be first and then me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because you both rolled 19s, yeah?
I got that,
Okay.
thanks.
Omega Scales is a cheeky monkey. The next roll of chaos that has a timer on it will count for double.
Starting early.
Oh boy.
Cool. Cool.
Fionn, what's your dex?
Mine is a +2, so 14.
I need you to roll a d20.
Oh! Whew. Do I add anything?
What?
Nope.
8.
Cool.
Aye.
All right.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
Inquisitor Meriden has given Charlie a random potion. Whoop! The potion appears in your bunny hand.
In the tray.
And what?
Cannot miss.
Right there.
I forget him a lot too. Yeah.
I've double fisted way too many times.
Right. Camber, as you look down to your side, this is the first time you've reappeared in the Gauntlet proper since you have leveled up. And standing in the stands above eating your tacos, you didn't really notice much. But you feel this warm glow kind of traveling from your heart down your arm. And as that happens, you realize that there's just this soft golden glow that is attaching between you and Nico.
Oh.
And as Nico looks over at you, his eyes just kind of go, whoop, kind of big, grow just real huge saucer plates, and you just hear this pop, 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 pop sound as he starts to just do a big stretch.
Oh, big
stretch. Just all his feet forward, and his little butt goes straight into the air. And as that happens, you notice that glow along him, and just stretches along his spine, and his legs pull further out, and his butt goes further up in the air as he grows.
Yes, my boy.
He grows further forward, and his claws, suddenly significantly bigger, stretch into the dirt, and you just see him and he does a little bit of a butt wiggle. As that happens, you actually notice that his eyes open, and there's a soft purple glow as some lavender scales just grow in along his spine. Crystalline lavender scales. He stretches and folds his wings out, and his wingspan is as wider than your arm span.
My boy's got wings.
Shuffles his head forward. He's now significantly awkward.
Full
You notice
teenager.
you notice that Nico is now all limbs. At this point, where before he was all paws, he is now all limbs. He's a little too skinny. You kind of want to give him a little bit of food, and you notice that there's kind of a different sort of bounce in his step. His butt is wiggling much harder than it normally does.
Awesome. Oh, I'll give him a little scritch behind the chin and be like, oh man, buddy.
Instantaneous.
Hey, let's go have some fun, all right? And I'll give him a little smack on the hind. This tree right here, GM, between me and Wyatt, how tall is that?
That one's a smaller one. It seems kind of stunted, probably only about 6 feet tall.
Climbable? Sturdy
Yeah.
enough to climb?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to use my new climbing speed to go 5, call it 10 feet to the top of there, get a high advantage point. Okay.
Real quick, just for the sake of
Yep.
it, would you mind giving me a quick athletics or acrobatics check, depending on how you want to do it?
Acrobatics for Canada. That's a 9?
Okay, what I will say is it takes up a little bit more of your movement
Okay.
than you were anticipating on this one. It treated as difficult terrain in this instance
Okay.
because you're finding yourself kind of stuck in some brambles and overgrowth of this thing, and you're not quite able to flip through it as quickly as you'd
Gotcha.
like. But yeah, you're up.
Be like, I'll kind of set my feet a little bit and be like, all right, everyone. I got a good eye from out here, so just call out the shots where I need them. And I'm going to turn around and using my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the blue Leucrota.
Leucrota. I'm gonna spell it for y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Leucrotta.
Wow, I spelled
Oh my
that
god, I was
totally
so
wrong.
close.
I was totally
I
wrong.
missed the E.
L-E-U what?
Leucrotta. Welcome on in, Jeff.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I'm going to cast
Hunter's
Hunter's Mark on the blue Leucrota
You got
over
it.
there. I'll call out to Nico, to the skies, my boy, to the skies!
Yep.
And he's going to do flare out his wings, and he's going to fly 20 feet in the air
Okay.
as he just kind of takes off and leaps off of the rock and uses an updraft from the roaring waters to kind of soar up overhead. And then I'm going to take out my short bow and fire 2 shots at the doggy over there. That will be a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
All right, Nico's gonna infuse this with a little bit of lightning damage.
Okay.
Reroll ones. 8 points piercing,
What was it? Okay, 8 points piercing.
5 points of poison from my bow,
Okay.
and 1 point of lightning.
Okay. All of those seem to go through normally.
Awesome. Second attack. That is a 22 to hit.
22 will still hit.
Ten more points of damage.
You got it.
All right. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. And Nico goes concurrent with you, correctly?
He takes his turn after me.
Okay, then it's his turn.
So he'll use 20 feet of movement to fly up.
Okay.
And then I believe he has a fly speed equal to his walking speed. So he has another 20 feet of movement. So he's going to go
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
Look him in Zarby.
Yeah, about 20 feet there and just kind of hover
Okay.
above everyone.
He kind of is wobbling a little bit. You notice this is still a little new to him, and he's kind of got this nature to himself, almost kind of like when you see a puppy swim in the water the first time, where it's just kind of everywhere all at once.
Everywhere, all at once.
Okay, all right, that's Nico. Theon.
Oh, cool. Sure. Great. I am going to use 20 feet of my movement to get right next to Charlie here and give Charlie a high five.
High five!
And do some bolstering magic. Oh, no. You get a first level spell slot back.
All right.
And I think I'm going to just kind of chill here. Let me double check if that was my bonus action or was that my action? That was my action. So, yeah, I'm going to just chill right here.
Okay.
For
Chilling,
now.
Vibing. Got it. All right. That then brings us to the Leucratas.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Wyatt.
Uh-huh.
From... Ooh. Make that check, Inquisitor Ameridan. Ah, good try, good try. From across the water is not insignificantly loud at this point of the island that you're standing on. Across the river, ocean, water, you're not sure. Across the rushing water, you hear, Wyatt, hello. Hello.
Stoney?
What are you doing?
What?
You need to come this way.
I don't know.
Here's what I'll say. If you want to make a check to see if you think that's Stonebreaker, it'll be insight.
I really hope it is. Insight?
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna be 14.
A 14? Stonebreaker's not here.
Right, that's what I thought. Sus.
Okay. The blue one. What?
Huh.
Let me get out my ruler. Let me hide it from you.
I mean, you don't have to go.
Okay. Okay. Is gonna hold right there. All right, and the other one seems to be pacing back and forth in the boat. As it does, you hear the clunk, clunk, clunk sound of its body just shifting forward and back in the wood. It seems massively heavy. All right.
Maybe the boat will
Okey-dokey.
collapse on it.
That's them. Wyatt.
All right. Wyatt's going to shake off the suspicious feeling he got when he heard Stonebreaker's voice and make his way around to my twin sibling and whisper in their ear, "We can't get out of these rooms too soon. Let's give ourselves a boon. Cure wounds ×2." As I twin cure wounds on both of us.
Nice.
First level.
Sweet.
So that'll be new spell. Who dis? Just picked this one up actually.
Some D8s as I recall. Yep.
Yep. Ooh, crud. That'll be 6 points of
that
healing
check,
for
Jeffrey.
each of us.
I'll take 6, thank you.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, I am going to recharge that sorcery point plus 2 more by burning a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
And that's I'm
Good
gonna
check, Jeffrey.
Scramble back just a little bit here, and that's my turn.
All right. And real fast, Wyatt, you are inspired.
Oh,
Just as a quick
amazing.
note, everyone's full up on adrenaline.
Oh,
Charlie
awesome.
and Wyatt are both inspired.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Oakley dokley. Charlie.
Oh, wow. I was anticipating going last, to be honest. Okay. Still hasted, still feeling the speed running through my bunny paws. First things first, bonus action. I'm gonna twirl around. It's gonna look like a mini, furry tornado as I re-up Blade Song on myself.
Okay.
Considering I only had this one round left. And then,
Have a good night. It's probably okay.
for my hasted action,
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the lodestone out of my pocket and rub it a little bit and be like, these currents don't seem so great. Let's get a little bit above them. And as I do that, with that action, I get flight for 10 minutes. It's not a spell.
Nice.
That's correct.
And my speed, I can fly for 10 minutes or hover. So it's not the spell fly, it's something else. 10
Correct.
minutes.
What it is you rub it, you feel gravity shift, and your fur actually kind of goes out as you essentially become weightless for a little bit now. And you just see all of their fur, just everyone else just, their little mohawk is suddenly all of their fur is kind of like that, just all stuck up everywhere.
That's really cool new do.
Thanks, man. All right, and so then I am going to, that was my hasted action, so still have my action. And I am going to, I have double speed, so my speed is 80 feet.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes! Magic flying bunny!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
so cool.
30. All right, so I am going to use 30 feet of my speed to 5 feet above the water. Just it almost looks like I'm running on water.
Yeah!
As I just but I'm actually 5 feet above it.
Okay.
Straight towards this one. And as I land, paw back, softball throw a fire bolt in its face.
Okay.
Testing the waters here.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
An 18 will hit.
Where are my D10? I love that I planned this out and then I forgot what a D10 looks like. So that is 13 points of fire damage and
Okay.
1 point of cold damage.
Okay. All of those seem to go through normally.
All right.
Awesome. Again, testing waters. And then I am going to... do I want to do it with my extra attack? No. And then I'm gonna literally be and literally, boop! I'm straight back.
Okay.
Straight back
I
around.
like it.
5 feet off the ground. And as I get back there,
All right.
check my potion out.
Are you checking it first?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a very intelligent creature. I like to see what I'm drinking before I drink it.
you got it. That one, it's swirling inside of it seems to be some silvery, rainbowy glitter.
All right, that looks pretty.
Okay. As that happens, you feel just this vibration inside of you that you associate with arcane energy. You restore a spell slot.
Nice.
In fact, all of your spell slots.
What?
However, you can only cast one spell.
Oh no.
Right.
This one.
Oh, that's fine.
That's this one.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I restore all of my spell slots, but I can only cast one spell until
Correct.
when? Okay. Do I have to say what spell it is? Or can I make the decision next turn?
You can make the decision next turn.
Cool. Awesome. Oh my gosh, that is...
I forgot this potion existed.
That's been a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I have ideas.
That might have been like
That's-
the first room.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And then since Snowy goes right after me, I'm gonna have Snowy go jump on Fion's horns
Okay.
and hold on, and Golbean to help Fion with the next
Cool.
next little fight.
All right, you just feel on one side of your left horn just and Snowball just does it shuffles his little feathers up. Just all right. That brings us to the Marinoloth.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay.
What do these guys do?
Okay.
There's 3 of them, but only 2 of the boys. So.
Let me double check something here. Okay. All right. So. This one here in the yellow boat pushes his oar into the water and drives the boat forward.
That's what that dot is for.
So I can keep track of things, y'all.
I was concerned that there was just an invisible thing with a dot. But no, it's a boat.
It's a boat. Yeah, I know.
Still
Yeah.
sus.
Very much so. I'm Bodie McBoatface.
Whoa! Oh snap!
Speedboat.
I looked up boat speeds, y'all. They're quite quick. And pulls the boat right up here. As he does. The movements of this creature are incredibly slow and practiced. And you get the impression that they've spent a long time doing exactly what they are doing. You see all of the muscles moving underneath the skin as it continues to pull the oars forward into the water with an unrealistic amount of ease. Waiting for that. Thought so. There it is. Clever Foodie wants to spin the wheel of chaos on Fion.
All right.
Vibes.
Round and round this
There's
wheel's
a
gonna
cheeky
go.
monkey.
There is indeed a cheeky monkey in play.
Cool. Great.
Adrenaline rush. You're going to heal for.
Nice.
Be the one I lost. You're going to heal for 5 hit points.
Great.
As you just feel the buzz of the gauntlet flowing through your veins, the cheeky monkey remains in play. Okay. Yeah, As he turns his head forward, Wyatt, you feel this gravitational pull almost towards his face.
Oh boy.
And you just see the eyes sunk into the skull. Its yellow irises just staring deep at you. And you suddenly feel the insides of your own skull and the sockets of your own eyes holding your eyes in, and your bones and your skin and every part of it is attached. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right.
You're wise, right?
Beyond his ears.
What the wise? I would like to
Welcome
use
back, RJ.
that point of inspiration to make this on advantage.
Okay.
That'll be a 16.
A 16? Okay. That will save.
And that was the Moranoloth?
The yellow one.
However, as he does that, he then pulls his oar in front of his face and disappears into darkness. As he does,
Darn it.
Oh.
he reappears. Whoop. I'd like to. Oh, gosh. You don't want to grab the boat. There we go.
The boat just jiggles in the water.
He reappears right in front of you, Camber, his oar in the air, coming down straight at your
Oh,
head.
snap!
It's like
I mean, I'm sorry,
300
Kat.
I mean,
style.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Literally what the
Yeah, it's kind of how it feels. This is going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right, as you take 7 points of fire damage.
A fire damage.
Fire damage.
Dang,
As
okay.
this oar just lands on the side of your head and neck, you feel the impact of the wood, but mostly what you feel is it is bright hot.
I am resistant to fire
are
damage.
indeed.
So that is down to 3.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, that's the first one. The second one, the red one. Yep, gonna move his boat right along here. There we go. Okay. Oh no, just one boat, please. Just one boat.
boats are
Assets,
just
y'all.
moving with the current.
It's not,
was
it's not
just
quite.
a
It's
I was
not
gonna say, that's
quite.
just
It's not
true.
quite.
It was just a statement.
It's not quite.
Charlie's smart enough.
Moves right along here, and he holds out one of those long fingered hands, and you notice that the skin along the fingertips is drawn back against its nails. And it's not so much that its nails are long, so much as the skin has just pulled back along them, and they're further extended out. And as that happens, you all feel this cold wind growing stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. All right, let me get that measured out here. That's a lot of folks. Okay.
That's not good.
So,
I only get to pick one spell, y'all. I'm not picking that one.
It's fine.
although it is going to hit one of its buds, but that's okay. I need strength saving throws. I need them from Camber, Snowball,
Whoa.
Theon, and Charlie.
Oh, thank God.
Strength? I'm going to use my inspiration because
Oh, actually, you know what? You're good for now. Hold on.
I am flying.
Yep, there you are. You know, we'll give it a minute. You're actually okay for right now, but when you start your turn, I'm gonna need strength saving throws from all those folks.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start our turn. Okay.
As you
just
feel
kidding.
this buffet of wind hit straight into your face, and actually feel your skin pulled back almost a little bit. You start to almost tumble. Okay.
I'm only little.
Hold on
Yeah,
to my
you do
horn.
start kicking a little bit in midair. Okay, that's that one.
Does that count as an attack? Or is that...
No.
Okay. Cool. Great. Cool.
Okay.
I'm just hoping over there.
Let me mark that, however. Okay. All right. That's that bad boy. Which will then bring us to the pink one. Okay. Alright. Who pulls his boat right up over here.
Oh boy.
All right.
And at that moment, he turns his eyes towards you. Leon. I need a wisdom saving throw. As you feel your skin against your bones, you feel what it might be like for that skin to just start falling off.
Oh, no. Oh, this doesn't feel great. That was a 3.
That was a 3.
Oh, no.
You are frightened.
Oh, can I be frightened?
Are you
That's
raging?
an excellent question.
Is
You
that-
are. Are you immune to fear?
I'm raging.
Are you that kind of barbarian? I forget what those abilities attached to.
No. I'm not that
Okay.
kind of barbarian.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of barbarian.
All right. As you look back at this creature, you start to feel the pull of the earth, and you look down at your fur, and you start to just see, you know it's not real, but you start to just see what it would look like when your fur on your arm starts to rot and decay and fall off of you, and you look back at that creature, and you are mortified. So you're going to be afraid for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. Okay. All right. That is the Marinoloths. Bringing us back around to Camber.
Yep. Started my turn. Strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19.
19, that's a success.
Okay. Oof. Is it kind of like? Is it like he said it's windy?
Yeah, it's a gust of wind.
Yeah.
even,
Like, does it
maybe.
feel like I might fall off of this tree?
If you try to get off of the tree, you're probably going to need to make an additional check.
Okay.
Just to make sure you don't fall on your patoot. The effects of the spell won't necessarily happen since you have now saved against those for your turn.
Okay.
But it is going to affect your ability to get in and out of this tree, yes.
Okay. I want to try something.
Okay.
So tell me what needs to happen, GM. I would like to stow my bow for just a moment and pull out a bead of force that I have in my hip pocket. And I'm going to chuck it at the orange.
Let me check the rules on the
Leo-
beat of force.
Leo
'cause
bodies.
You might. Ooh. Mads thinks you should hydrate, Fionn.
Oh, great.
Leo
That's always a
product.
good idea. Especially
One
when you're
quick
looking
sec.
at your own mortal peril.
So like every day.
That's a use item. I will allow it mostly because I don't think you need to fully stow your bow to do this. You
Yeah, I
could
figured I
just
could
put
just,
it
like,
down and do that. Yeah, absolutely.
So I am going to chuck it at the orange Leocrata there in the boat.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dex saving throw, please, against 15.
Okay. Dex saving throw against 15 on the Leocrata. So sorry, one more time on that?
15.
16.
No!
Oh.
Damn!
That would have been great. It's okay.
So what happens to the ball now if he
Okay,
succeeds?
let's see.
It's just like a random like beach ball in the middle.
Push it out.
Make that checklisters, mate.
It's like a graduation at the University of Colorado Boulder.
Creatures that succeed on the save
Yeah.
are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it. So they're pushed away.
Yes, that is correct.
Don't know how
okay.
far.
That could work.
Let me
Yeah.
double check that. Let me see.
So I'm trying to...
They're pushed out of the sphere. So the sphere is going to be
I was kinda...
10 feet radius. So it's going to be 20 feet wide in total.
Yeah, I've been trapped in that.
Sorry.
And you tried to pop right on it, right?
Yeah,
Right,
like
right
kind of dead
outside.
center of the boat, right where the right where that little seat across.
All right. It's
Across
going
the-
to fall in the water.
Yes! I was hoping to try and do something with it.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Doesn't know how to swim.
Okay. It pops into the water. However, you do notice that its head kind of pops back up against the current. And it seems to have fought successfully and is standing within the water.
Okay.
However, it looks deeply displeased. All of it is just dripping wet, and you can actually see some more of the shape of its head and its back, and it's just... All of this creature looks incredibly distorted. It looks almost like someone was playing Legos with different animal parts. None of this thing fits together right.
Oh.
That's awful.
I am then next going to use my bonus action to call it to Nico. Be like, hey, Nico, dive bomb! I think that's gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Because I did my action. I don't want to move necessarily because I don't want to risk tumbling off of this tree. I like it up here. So let's go to Nico's turn. He's gonna fly around over here and take a bite attack aerially at the Leocrata, and that's in the water. Oh, but a natural 1 on the die ain't gonna do it.
So Nico is kind of tumbling a little bit and seems unused to his size and tries to make a bite attack. Goes, "Rah," and makes it actually a much deeper sound than you're used to. He just "Ah," and tumbles head first and actually spins himself all the way back around to where he was.
Okay, let's see how far did he go?
I love him.
It's so cute.
I think he was there, so was that 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's got 10 feet of movement left. Yeah, let's have him. Well, if he was 20 feet in the air, he goes down to the water level, so he's got to stay right there. Okay, that's us.
That's you. Okay. All right, Fion.
Cool, great. I'm gonna make that strength saving throw
Yep.
first.
Boy.
That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay.
For a 20 lot.
Come on.
You were born of the wind.
27.
You were born of the wind, I guess. Yeah, you do actually manage to strike an incredibly epic statuesque pose as the floof on the top of your head actually, you wish it was a little longer as it would blow majestically to the side, but unfortunately,
Some pollen drifting.
doesn't happen. Omega Scales wants to spin the wheel of chaos on you.
Great.
Boy, here we go.
Round and round that wheel's gonna go. As a reminder, there's a cheeky monkey in play.
Right.
That was a cheeky monkey.
Charades. All right. So with charades for the next, because of Cheeky Monkey, 2 turns, I need you to communicate what you are doing to me to the best of your ability using charades rules so you can mime it out, act it out to me. If I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, it's just too bad. Okay, you got this? Yeah, we're focused. We're good. Yep. 1. You run, charge, move. Got it. You're right there. Got it. And you jump.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh boy.
That's enough room that you can do that. Okay.
Sick.
And then you vibe. Got it. Okay. And yeah, that does not take you closer to the Marinoloth that you are scared of. Okay. And then
Floop.
I don't know. Something's happening. Is it tentacles? Okay.
Oh.
Wiggle and tentacles are the same.
Beyond whimpers. Got it. Okay.
That's so funny.
Hold on, you're gonna have to try all that one more time for me there, buddy.
Oh boy.
Here. Or are you pinging? I can't look
Trying
at you
to.
and ping.
I'm trying
Okay.
to ping the guy next to me.
Noticing that the second word, two syllables,
2 words.
sounds like
Ram?
hold on, y'all. I have to be the one to guess it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you try to hit him with his horns. No. You're good. But you roll real bad. You're running out of time to try and tell me what you're doing here. The tentacles do nothing. The tentacles attack him, and I need to make a throw on his behalf. Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
What kind of throw am I making? A strength saving throw? Just a strength check?
But
A strength.
Dex? Wisdom?
Hold on, y'all. I need to be the one to guess. Not strength. A constitution? Okay. That's a natural 1, my friend.
Yay!
What is happening over there?
Thank you for that lurk pixelated bunny. 4? 4 points of damage? Okay. Of lethal damage? This is not World of Darkness. Psychic? Good.
Oh my god.
Let me check. Let's see what this is. Alright. I actually really do need to know what kind of damage here, buddy.
I think I know, but I think
If at first this does not work, I'm gonna give you one more opportunity to tell me what kind. It's blinded? Is it afraid?
That's the damage type. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it too.
Damage type. Bludgeoning?
I got it.
I got it.
I know, but y'all, you do not need to get it.
I know.
need to get it. Welcome in, Dave Upgradian. Good timing. Okay, it does actually very much matter, unfortunately.
it's necrotic.
Okay. Okay. For the sake of you had to
Yeah.
tell me, I'm gonna say it takes half
Oh.
because you had to tell me.
Oh, all right.
I'm being generous. It could have been none.
It's resistant to charades.
The other 3, and then you attack it with your axe. Very good. 16. A 16 will hit.
This would be my new favorite thing. This is hilarious.
15. Okay. Is your axe magical? As you cut forward into this creature, you actually see it doesn't sink in nearly as deep as you would normally expect that axe to sink in, and it actually seems to shrug a little bit of it off. All right. Higher? Okay. 13. All right, halved down to 6. And that is excellent. Okay.
Ooh, boy. That's a cheeky monkey roll, too, right? So
Yep,
it
that's
keeps
another
going?
turn. That's
Oh,
another turn.
man.
All right.
Good job, man.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
That brings us to the Leocratas.
Oy.
All right.
You have an advantage on that because you had a snowball on your shoulders.
Hey, if you want to double check if you would have gotten a natural 20, go right ahead. No, okay. All right. The blue Leocrata is going to hop in the boat. Hop along the back of the boat.
Oh boy.
Inquisitor Meriden thinks Feon's, you're doing great, buddy, is feeling lucky. Your next roll may be made with high variance. All right. Okay. and seems to be kind of holding there. Okay. The orange one. Yep. Is going to. Yep. Clamber up into the boat. Run along its edge.
Chomp chomp from Nico, if you don't mind.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice.
That is a soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And this will do extra lightning damage now that Nico is a little bit stronger. So that'll be 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
And 2 points of lightning.
Okay, all those seem to go through normally.
Cool.
All right. Runs along the edge of the boat and leaps forward. Just all hooves out. Yep. And is just barely able to get right there.
Oh boy. That's fast.
All right. And as he does, Wyatt, you notice this thing's mouth open, and its teeth on the inside almost seem to be fused into 4 teeth-like protrusions that all seem razor sharp and incredibly irregular inside of its mouth. And behind it, you actually see almost like a shark, another smaller one right behind. Oh, great! As it takes down a bite at you.
All right.
Ooh, that's a 19 on the die. That's gonna be
Definitely gonna
24 to hit, 25 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. All right. I got to make a concentration check because haste is still up. That will be 18, so I should be fine there.
Okay. And as it rips forward and you just feel all of that pierce into your arm, it pulls itself up. And you see these hooves, while they're significantly smaller than you would think they would be to hold up a creature of this size, they appear sharp as both of them come down right on your head.
Oh,
jeez.
a bite and 2 claws.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That won't hit.
All right. However, it comes down right on either side of you. That having been said, it then moves. Wait, no, it can't move. It's just too far away. Never mind. It does not move. It ran out of its
All right.
ran out of its movement.
Yeah.
However, as it does land down on the ground next to you, you do actually very quietly hear it whisper to you, "What are you doing?"
Stony.
Okay.
Stoney's not here.
Weird.
I keep hearing him.
Stoney's not here. You need your ears checked?
Yep. As that happens, Theon, walking around the tree, you do see another
I
Leocrotus.
was trying to figure out where he
yeah.
was.
Had a feeling.
Yep.
And as it leaps off the island into the boat, it lands down right in front of you. You just feel the entire boat wobble, but as you try to right yourself, you just see the teeth coming down towards your face. That is a 23 to hit.
Ugh. Yeah.
All right, that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. Halved down to 5 because you are vibing. Yep. And then as the hooves come forward as well, that is going to be a soft 20 to hit. All right, and that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning, halved down to 5 because you are vibing. And as that happens, it actually jumps back onto the island, taking the disengage action
Oh.
as well.
Rude.
Oh boy.
You are unable to make the attack of opportunity.
Rude.
All right.
Okay. All right. And as it does, it turns back to you and goes, "Oh, hi there."
It stole your voice.
All right, that'll do it for the Leocratas, bringing us to Wyatt.
All right, just taking off that massive bite that could have swallowed me whole. Wyatt's gonna sidle on down 10 feet this direction
Okay.
as he flips through his journal and starts saying, "I got oodles and noodles and all sorts of flavors, but a helping the speed helps keep luck in our favor. In double time rhymes and doubly tasty, help yourself to some seconds. Just please make it hasty."
Oh.
As I twin a haste onto Fionn and Charlie.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Whew. I also just used some meta magic here, and everybody with creatures of my choice within 10 feet of me now have to make a strength save.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
All right. Real quick, who all was hasted before? As
Just-
that happens, as the initial haste drops, you'd even floating in midair as you are, weightless, your bones immediately just somehow feel heavier, and the whole world just kind of hurts. As you are going to be lethargic for a turn. Okay, strength saving throws from
Yes.
everything that's within 10 feet of you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just baddies?
Just the baddies, yeah.
All right,
just
let's
those two.
do the orange
choose.
Leocrata first. 7.
That's a fail.
Nice.
And then for the Moranoloth, that's a 19.
So that'll save the Maranoth will save. The Leocrata fails. They both still take.
Oh, my apologies, it's a 17. I can't add.
17 still succeeds.
So success. All right.
They both still take 9 points of cold damage.
All right, and Omega Scales is throwing some help to you in the form of a fan favorite. Hold on to that. 9 points of cold.
Thank you, Omega Scales.
You're going to heal for 6 points.
Amazing.
Sick.
All right. 9 points?
9 points of cold damage to both, and the one that failed is where'd it go? Pushed back. Oh boy.
Real fast,
Pushed
the-
10 feet away and prone.
Okay. The
Nice.
the Morenoloth actually shakes some of that cold right back off and does not seem to take as much as you would have thought.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
We're getting to that wheel. I heard it. Okay. The Leocrata is going to fall 10 feet back and falls into the water. However, does not seem to go anywhere. You notice right here, he's just kind of in the water,
Alright.
prone. Listeners may think Charlie's feeling lucky.
All right.
All right. And that
Trust me.
clever foodie calls for a wheel of chaos on Camber.
Ooh. All right.
So
go.
round, let me double check that I read that right. There was a
See
lot
what I
happening
get.
there, a lot of chaos. Yep, Camber. All
good.
right, round and round that wheel's gonna go. Where it's gonna stop, we're about to find out.
Come on. Come on.
Something good.
Exhaustion.
Oh no.
For the next round, you feel just everything on the insides.
Okay.
You can't focus, and your bones hurt. You're going to be under the effect of the slow spell for the next round.
Oh.
Omega Scale says nope,
Oh, thank you, Omega Scales.
Amazing.
canceling the effect of one
Oh,
chaos
that's
spin.
huge.
Okay,
Awesome.
all right. That's still your turn.
Still my turn, that's right. For my bonus action, I'd like to use the Hexblade's Curse on the Moranoloth, the yellow Moranoloth right here.
Okay, Annibal's a cheeky monkey. Next roll of chaos we'll have, with a timer, we'll have double length. Hexblade's Curse, huh? Okay.
Yep.
You got it.
And Wyatt's just gonna slowly start backing away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way up here.
Okay. All right. Let me double check something. Yep, we're good. Okay. And that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Charlie, it's your turn.
Can I have a turn?
Well, you can. It's kind of complicated. Yeah, your speed's 0. No, I think we're
I
just
was like, I
skipping.
don't have any. I can't do an action, and I can't move. Oh, what a headache.
You do still have advantage on dex saves, and your AC is still increased by 2. You are
Yeah,
hasted,
same for you.
but
I'll be. I'm storing the energy for the next one.
okay.
It's one of those slow burns. It'll hit you next round.
All right, cool. Thanks. And that's my turn.
All right. That then will bring us to the red Morenoloth, who actually I'm realizing. Oh yeah, Snowball. It will bring us to Snowball.
Yeah, Snowball
Please
is
make a
still
concentration.
holding on to Fion's horns for dear life. I actually have a question. Did I need to make that strength save throw?
You know what? Your turn did start. Yes, you do. As a matter of fact.
Okay. I just had to be that person.
No, I appreciate you.
Second question is, am I supposed to make that with my this?
Yep. With high variance.
I'm gonna add my inspiration to this.
You got it.
Like I originally said I would, and then we didn't actually roll. Oh my god. So I'm a wizard. I'm the strongest wizard there is with a lovely 4.
Okay.
Strongest wizard in the world.
Okay. As that happens, you just feel yourself falling backwards.
Oh, okay.
You are pushed 15 feet backwards.
Man, what? That losing the really. Whoa!
All right.
Wow.
Just wait for it to kick in.
Real quick, let's see if I can get an aura on this.
There's an aura.
It didn't really work. Okay. So, also, real fast for the 60. This is my fault. I didn't necessarily say it this time, but for the future reference next time, for in front of the red Morenoloth,
Yeah.
in that barrier, about 60 feet right in front of it, it's going to be difficult terrain. Which is fine. You would have still had enough to get there, so it's not that big a deal.
For how wide?
10 feet.
Thank you.
So I would draw it, but drawings are kind of funky. It's
So I'm like on the edge of the 10
Yeah.
feet. So
Yeah,
if I
it's-
move 5 feet to my left,
yes, you'd be okay.
cool.
All right, okay.
And I'm still in the air, correct?
You sure are. Cool. Just 15 feet the other direction.
All right.
You just
I'll
balloon in it.
Well, I just tumbled straight
Oh, yeah.
back. I did a full-on like backward somersault through the air.
It almost looked cool.
If I wasn't flailing. Oh, and Snowball's gonna keep helping out Fion.
Okay. 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 Well,
Does Snowball need to make a strength saving throw?
actually, yes. Let's have Snowball make a strength saving throw as well. Actually,
With advantage? He's holding on to Fion.
no.
Okay.
I respect the thought process on that one, but no.
It is an owl.
I thought I had a bad strength, and then you see Snowy's.
Oh gosh.
-1.
Oh no!
As Snowball, just you see Snowball's eyes just start to go. As Snowball's blown back 15 feet. And Camber, you just see Snowball wind tunneling it too. He's trying super hard. Wings flapping, trying so hard to stay.
You got it, buddy!
It looks like Snowball
Keep
is
it up.
flying as fast as he possibly can, but he is just stuck in place, vibrating like this.
All right. Does that happen at the beginning of Snowball's turn?
Yep.
All right. So then, is it difficult terrain to go back?
Yep.
All right. So then, Snowball is going to literally like. Because fly speed is 60 feet.
Nice.
Pump his way back through the air.
Go, little Snowball.
Trying to land back on Fion's horns. And the second, like, he lands back on Fion's horn, grip as hard as possible on the horns. And then, like, one wing is going to kind of, like...
Yeah. You see Snowball lands on your horns and immediately starts to do like this dive bomb formation, just holding his wings behind him in a V. And you see every ounce of concentration this fey creature has is on holding on to your horns.
Oh boy.
If you could hear an owl making deep breaths.
Just panting.
And then for his action, he's gonna try to help Peon out.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. Okay.
He's just a little fluff ball, y'all.
Okay. Okay. Just double checking the rules on one quick thing there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right. The one that is in front of you there, Fion, is instead going to, once again, turns and looks towards you as well. And you just feel the roots of everything, the roots of your skull and your muscles attaching to each other. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
With high variance.
boy.
Wait, no, yeah.
I have it up.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, does that help with saving throws? I think it just helps with attacks.
The help action?
The help
You
action.
specify what?
Yeah, yeah,
what
and I
action
said
it's
last
helping
attack, next attack, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With high variance. 17? That saves.
Nice. There
We're
we go.
not frightened of this Marinaloa.
Okay.
Let me double check something.
Focus, attention.
Okay. It's ability checks and attack rolls, not. Okay. Now, I will say, just as a quick heads up, you can still kind of see that other Marinaloa. Your attack roll, next attack roll is going to be a disadvantage because you still can see that creature behind you. Yeah, there's nothing blocking you from seeing it at this point. Okay, it is then, as that happens, bring his orb back. And just with this slow but mighty and practiced swing, bring it down towards you. With only a 10 to hit, however. Welcome in, Caleb, love. So good to see you.
What up?
Excellent. Okay. The yellow one that is down in front of you, Camber, holds his hand up and just starts muttering something. What languages do you have?
Celestial, Common, Giant, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Wow.
You do not
Wow.
understand these
You're a
words.
linguist.
Military base.
You see
Yeah.
some silver energy along his hands, casting along you, and you notice his eyes start to glow a slight silver as well.
Huh.
And he seems to be just staring at you before he teleports away.
Ooh. Oh. Don't like that.
Is the bead of force still in that boat?
Does the bead disappear? That's a great question.
It doesn't specify anything
It
about
really
what
doesn't
happens.
when it doesn't go off.
Giant beach ball, y'all.
Because I thought about going down there, but I figured that boat was occupied.
Give me a sec, y'all.
I'm the only one that wants to go to Little Rave over here.
Okay, yep, nope, it is still there. You're not wrong. So let me make a bead of force there for us, because indeed, there is still a 20-foot diameter sphere just hanging out in the boat.
Hanging out in the boat.
Okay, I know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, basically. So
Yes.
You're describing what's about to happen.
Sorry to steal your thunder.
No, you're good. Okay. So let's real fast move him to where he actually would have shown up. Okay. Actually, because he would have landed right about there, because this thing was where the Leocrata was.
Right.
All right, let's give that an aura, which you can do in roll 20.
Sick.
And let's not choose blue. I feel like blue on this map is probably a bad call.
There's a
There we
little bit
go.
of a
Blue on
blending
blue.
issue with blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that's about a 10-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah.
As he hops in the boat, you notice his gaze move over to the beat of force, and he turns his head left and right, and then he just pushes on it. And it just rolls forward into the water. Slowly, steadily. It kind of does. However, as that happens, you actually see, as it rolls into the water, you hear this sucking sound as the entire beat of force goes under the water, is pulled down, and then reappears.
What?
What type of tidal force is this?
It's a rip current.
Uh-huh.
Right down over here.
Whoa!
What?
Stay out of the water.
Yep.
That's why I'm flying.
He then walks down to the oars and settles in. Okay, that's that bad boy. That then brings us to the pink one.
I feel like a flying duck over here.
Who stands up and turns his gaze towards you, Charlie. I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
As you feel just you can feel in your skin each individual root of your fur.
That's a non-natural 20.
Okay, that saves.
Nice.
All right,
I'm just gonna.
you got it.
That was uncomfortable.
Okay, he's gonna wait there. All right, Camber.
All right, I'm very curious as to what all that silvery nonsense was, so I'm going to hop down off the tree. Still difficult terrain, I'm guessing, as I move through this
Oh,
wind
it's
tunnel?
actually this top of your turn. I need a strength saving throw.
Oh, it's still going. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
boy.
still going.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, how many adrenaline surges do I have?
You have 3. Everyone's full up.
I
Oh,
will.
good to know.
Yeah, I will use all 3 to make it a 12.
That is a fail.
Ugh.
As you tumble backwards out of the tree and have the wind knocked out of you, I'm gonna need an acrobatics check.
Sure. That is a 13.
A 13? Okay, that's enough. You don't take any damage.
Okay.
You are prone, but you're not gonna take any damage.
Oh,
Omega
crap.
Scales is giving you an adrenaline surge.
Thank you, Omega Scales. Let's re-up that. Okay, I will. Crap. I'll stand up. I'll use half my movement to stand up again. From this vantage point, I probably can't see the blue Leocrata in the boat, can I?
Omega Scales is giving you another adrenaline surge. I'm gonna say you can, because that orange one's in the water.
Okay, so it's a little bit down.
Yeah.
Okay. Still don't love that he's right there in front of me, but in the meantime, I'm going to use my bonus action and call out, "Hey, Nico, get the big boy in the boat for me, okay? I need your help." And I'm going to fire 2 shots with my short bow at the blue Leocrata that I started on earlier.
Omega Scales has given you a random potion. As
Oh.
you pull out your bow, you
Thank you.
feel a potion in your hand.
Let's see what I got. Attack 1. That is a 27 to hit.
A 27 will hit. And you're aiming at the blue one, right?
Yes.
Okay,
The one that I've got the hunter's mark on.
you got it.
13 points piercing
Okay.
and 3 points of poison.
Okay.
Second attack. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
17 more points of damage.
That's enough.
Yes.
As you shoot it off the side, it becomes ash before it hits the water.
Nice.
As a reminder, all of the creatures in the gauntlet are constructs. They have no emotions, feel no pain, have no morality, but are sure trying to kill our adventurers. Anyway.
Change of plans, Nico. Get the guy in the middle here. And Nico's gonna dive bomb on the Marenoloth there and take a bite attack.
Okay.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
That will be 8 points of piercing, 4
Yeah.
points of lightning.
Are Nico's attacks magical?
It is not specified in his stat block.
Then, how many points of piercing?
8.
8. Okay. And the other one was lightning?
4 points of lightning, yep.
The lightning does not seem to do nearly as much as
Okay.
you thought either.
Cool. Lastly, I will...
Yeah, he just sort of stands there as Nico bites into his arm and almost seems just kind of watch him do it and then pulls his arm back.
Oh. Check out the
There's not
potion.
nearly as much blood as you thought.
Oh my God.
Let's see what we got. Okay. That one is a dark red.
Uh-huh.
It seems fairly normal. Doesn't seem particularly viscous or anything.
Let's hope for some wine. I'll knock it back.
Okay.
That was not a wine reaction.
Okay, so as that happens, you feel your muscles bulge. This is a potion of tough vigor.
Oh!
You are going to gain 12 temporary hit points.
Oh!
Ooh.
After 3 turns, you're going to heal for 12 hit points
Oh, okay.
instead. However, and if you've taken no damage, you're going to heal another d6. If you lose them, you're going to take some damage. So
Okay.
do me a favor, keep track of those for me, would
Sure.
All right.
you? Okay.
Do my resistances apply to this temporary hit points?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sitting buffing then. I will use the last the last half of 35. How do you guys do that?
15.
15? Okay, I will use the last 15
Round
feet of my movement to run 5, 10, 15 feet over here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay. Nico?
Nico made his attack.
He made his attack?
Yeah, so we're good.
You got Fion. Vibe. You see you're still vibing, yeah. First you attack.
With the
With
advantage.
the advantage,
Yeah.
yep. Careful, y'all. 15 to hit. That'll hit. Uh, 17. Halved down to 8. Because he is resistant. Second attack. You're gonna use 2 points of adrenaline. Got it. To make that 15. A 15 will hit.
Nice. Come on.
$14 points of damage. Half down to 7. Have a good night, Mads. All right. Your third attack, you're gonna, because you're hasted.
Oh,
Yeah, haste attack.
Omega Seals is giving you another adrenaline surge. A 14 will hit. For 15 points of damage, which isn't enough.
Yes.
Wait, no, wait. Have down. No, it's not.
Ah.
You're gonna do a goring rush. No. You hit him with your horns. Constitution saving throw. You're gonna hit him with a Constitution saving throw in the horns. He needs to check if he's knocked backwards. Okay. Strength saving throw to see if he's knocked backwards. Got it. Okay, that's gonna be a 16. He saves. He actually digs his oar into the dirt and seems to move himself forward. He's not quite as tall as you, but close. And he just kind of looks up at you and pulls part of his mouth back in what you would guess would be a smile. And you just see his entire mouth is just dry and pulled back upwards. You vomit a little bit in your mouth. As you move further down a little bit into the boat. No, you try to do something and the computer won't let you do it. Got it. Okay. There you go. Okay. You move further into the boat. You're not trying to move into the boat, but it is what you're doing. You can try and tell me where you want to go. Okay, where do you want to go? Near the Leocrata? Okay. You want to go onto the island by the Leocrata? Okay. All right, you have enough speed to jump that, so you would indeed be able to do that. Okay. You would think. No, okay. You're still frightened, yeah. As you land next to this thing, this is the closest you've really gotten to it. This thing smells bad. It smells like that sweet smell when you have rotted meat.
Oh, God.
And yeah, you feel the back of your mouth start to just raise up as you feel like you're almost about to retch. Okay.
Someone got in the garbage again.
Oh.
And with that, your turn.
Oh.
Just inhale that stench.
Yep.
And
Right,
immediately
now I can actually speak.
All right. That is going to bring us to the Leocrata. This one does turn next to you, go, Voibs, and goes to bite at you.
I mean, ow.
What kind of mimicry does this thing do? It's so cool.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That hits. Sure, great.
All
crit.
right, and since it natural 20s with its bite attack, because the Gauntlet's an educational show, it does not roll its damage dice twice. It rolls them 3 times.
What?
What?
Oh no.
What a good boy.
Oh my God.
Do it.
For 28 points of piercing damage. I'm down to 14 because you're vibing.
Ow. My vibes.
Right in the vibes.
Right in the vibes. Yeah.
As that happens, as you feel, he actually bites right into your chest. And despite the fact that it has a muzzle, it almost seems to bite into your chest in like a perfect circle and pulls back a little bit and twists. And it feels corkscrewy. And it hurts. And as that happens, it actually seems to move sideways towards your ribs to kick at you with its hooves. It's only a 9, however.
Doesn't it?
It's gonna stay right where it is.
Cool.
It's not gonna leave. Okay. All right, that's that one. The orange one is gonna use half of its movement to stand up out of the water. If I can get it to rotate, there we go. And getting up, it actually crawls out of the water and shakes itself off. And as it does, Witch King 1 of 9 sees an alternative reality for Fion. You may re-roll 1 dice roll this game.
Oh, I know what's coming.
As that water hits off towards you, it's that same putrid smell of rotted meat and sewer and wet.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
Zegmeister has unleashed the charge of the gauntlet on Fion. It is unstable. I need you to roll a d100.
You got this.
this.
That's a 91.
That is a success.
So I still have that reroll.
Yeah, and Witch King 1 of 9 has unleashed a stable charge on Fion.
Nice.
So how much was the first one?
The first one's going to be 46 points of healing.
Oh.
Oh.
Whew.
Charge of the
Great.
gauntlet resets to 1.
Back to full.
Now, real
Back
quick,
to full?
actually, Witch King,
Oh.
I know that was probably a lag. Would you like that card back? Because I will give it back to you.
And then beep, boop, beep.
You just let me know, because I think that was a lag.
Likely.
Yeah. Usually
Did
takes
you
a
say
second.
No.
lagly? You said likely?
No, I swear.
Okay.
I swear. I
He said
did.
Okay, my
He said
hand's in the
likely.
bag.
It's just the accent.
Okay.
She said likely.
Okay. Yes, please, you got it. Passing it right on back to you.
Nice.
Thank you, chat. I'm back up to full.
Woo boy.
bounced right back.
I proudly own up to my punch.
True.
That's very true, actually. You don't hide it.
No.
All right.
Easy, but.
This one swings forward to take a bite at it.
Yep. Yeah, I figured.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god, Emmy.
What the heck?
Wow.
Is there like
Same
give
thing.
Emmy new dice roll?
That is going to be 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so that does all of my temporary hit points.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
And then
As-
another 10 points to me.
As that happens, you feel those temporary hit points go away, and suddenly you just feel an additional piercing in your heart. You're gonna take 7 more points
Of damage.
of damage.
Okay, so for concentration purposes,
That
that's
was
a
26 points.
26, so I have to beat a 13.
We got this.
This is actually doable.
2 points of adrenaline left.
I'll use a point of adrenaline to make it a 13.
Okay.
Anyone else's heart racing a little bit right now?
Oh, for
All
sure.
A bit
right.
too much. I think that was a shot of 4 Loco I had instead.
Boy.
As he reaches down to attack you with his hooves, that's only an 8 to hit.
That's not gonna hit me.
That, however, being said, it does give him. You know what? He's gonna stay right where he is. He's pretty dang happy.
Cool.
Okay. The other Leocrata has perished. That brings us to Wyatt.
All right. Wyatt's gonna look,
Zagmeister's giving Camber a point of adrenaline.
look
you,
at
Zag.
Charlie, left hovering up in the air. How's your HP looking?
I'm okay. I mean, I probably have lost everybody else by far still, but it's okay
Alright,
for me.
alright.
Clever Foodie wants to
save it
spin the
till it
wheel of
gets worse.
chaos on you.
We'll let that roll first.
Round and round that wheel's going to go. There is a cheeky monkey in play.
Uh-huh. There was another one.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, it keeps going.
Recovery.
Awesome.
That's great for you.
You regain a spell slot, up to or equal to a 3rd level.
Oh my goodness. Woo! Clever Foodie.
That's
Nice.
great for you.
That is real good. Real good. Up to a 3rd level? Like 3 first level spell slots? Or
Could be.
Amazing.
Oof. That's so good for your sorcery
Is it
points.
too late to become a paladin of the Wheel of Chaos?
I mean, luck is my
Oath to the
divinity.
chaos.
So,
Right, right.
I'm halfway there already.
Pledge
Looking at
yourself to the
Charlie
wheel.
spinning the air, I could tell, maybe that last dish gave you a kick in the pants. How about some healing? Put you back in the dance. And one for the chef as well. Gives us the best chance. So let's twin that healing word.
Nice.
Nice.
On yourself too?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
On me. That's gonna be 6 points of healing again to both of us.
Amazing.
Twin spell on the twins.
That's
Yeah, we like doing things together.
it's on brand.
I've been gone
Yeah.
for 3 weeks. It's all coming back to me, all right?
All right.
It really
Looking
feels sentimental.
much better here. And Gauntlet Master, from my position here, can I see the yellow Morenoloth in the boat?
Yes.
All right. Then let's just
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
let's quickly pop off 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay, let's make some attacks.
All right. First attack. Ooh, 18 on the die. 1 away from a freaking crit.
That'll hit.
All right, that's gonna be very good. 13 points of force damage, and he's pushed 10 feet back.
Nice.
Okay. Let me double check. Pretty sure those go through as normal. They do indeed.
All right.
Music.
Hold on one sec.
Music.
Did we break?
Hold on, it'll come back.
The music
There we
has
go.
abandoned us.
All right, 10 feet back.
Yeah.
All right. As he lands in the water, give me a quick perception check,
Oh, sure.
just for the
Yeah.
sake of.
Perception. All
Stuff.
right, all right, here we go. That's a 14.
The 14? He seems perfectly happy to be in the water, as a matter of fact. It doesn't seem to be... As he lands, despite the fact that he got pushed there, fairly gracefully.
All right. Let's see if he's happy about the second Eldritch Blast coming his way.
All right, now I will say he's going to have cover now because he is, in fact, behind a boat.
Noted. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. That's still real good. That's 23 to hit.
That will still hit.
Oh man, gotta stop rolling those percentile dice. Die. That'll
Oh,
be
zeros.
5 points of force, pushed 10 feet further back.
All right, make that check, Clever Foodie.
Oh, and wait, he's got Hexblade's Curse on him? Mm-hmm. So he actually takes another, another 3 points of damage to both those. So
Okay.
six extra points of damage total.
All right,
Nice.
Clever Foodie, that's a success. After this room, there is one more before the sanctuary.
Oh boy.
We can do it.
Yep.
We can do
All
it.
right.
And, I think I'm just gonna hold my ground back here.
All right, Charlie.
All right. Pushed back in there, tumbling around like, what is happening? All of a sudden, I get a jolt to my heart, and like my entire little bunny body starts like jittering again. Like, ooh, I like this. What? All right, back in the game. And first off, bonus action, doing the only spell I can do, because I can now only do one spell. 3rd level, I hold out my bunny paw, and Shadow's just going to start coalescing up it as I cast Shadow Blade.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And then, so that was my bonus action,
Okay.
which I just accidentally said I cast twice. And then movement, I'm going to fly over here. Is that flanking?
Yep.
I'm gonna-
Absolutely. That's some friendship.
Great. I'm going to fly around there and with the Shadow Blade, hit him in the behind with some friendship.
Okay.
Thank God for friendship. That makes that a 22 to
A
hit.
22 will hit.
You know, you would think that after this many years, I remember what dice look like. Ooh. All right, that is 17 points of psychic damage.
Oof. Nice.
Okay.
Second attack, do it again. For 16.
Okay, that'll hit.
That is 17 points again of psychic damage.
Okay.
Since I already did my bonus action, I'm going to do my hasted action to hit him again.
Okay. Shadow Blade's a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Got it.
And that is a 16 plus 7. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stay here, hovering in the air.
All right.
Yeah.
That then will bring us to the Morenoloth. Okay. Okay. Let me double check one thing here real quick. Lots of magic here, folks. Lots of magic. Gotta Google a ruling here real quick.
Oh boy.
Okay. The yellow Morenoloth swims right around over here. Long, powerful strokes. Very natural in the water.
Works out.
and actually pulls himself up over the water and looks over at you, Camber.
Ooh. Huh.
And you just see this black, smoky ink streak out of his fingers straight towards your bow, and you almost see a smoky hand curl along the outside, and you hear a Your bow does not break, but you notice some of the green tinge around it fade.
What?
Temporarily,
No touchy.
the magical effects of your bow have been disabled.
Oh. Okay.
As you see some of the green light sheen that plays along the outside of your bow fade, and it looks dull and gray.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
He
Glad said
then
temporarily.
Uh-huh.
ducks down under the
That'd
water
be pretty backbreaking.
and
course it
swims
can swim.
around to the other side.
Oh boy.
I'm waiting for this. Yep. Pierce likes things, thinks I should hydrate.
Yeah.
Not wrong. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I like the sound of that.
What?
The red one
What?
pulls his hand down, and the gust of wind dissipates. However, he moves to the bow of his boat and pulls his hand up as a wave of water
Oh boy.
moves up towards it, and it crashes along this island right here, hitting Snowball, the other Leocrata, and Fion. I'm gonna need some strength saves.
Dang.
All right.
Oh, Snowball's about
Leocrata
to
is
poofy.
fine.
That's a 25.
Alright, you are not knocked prone.
Now I'm wet.
And we've ruled Snowball can't use my adrenaline, correct?
We have indeed.
So, just for the funsies, because this is an educational show, I rolled a 13 minus 4 for a 9.
That is a fail. Snowball's gonna get thrown
no.
backwards. Give me a dexterity check for Snowball here.
Oh goodness.
I want to see if Snowball goes
Snowball's
flying
more
into the tree.
dexterous than strong.
Okay.
Not saying much.
Not saying much.
Snowball's a bird.
That's a 17.
Okay. Snowball does not go crashing into the tree.
Good.
Okay. And then
Barely avoids the tree as he gets flown backwards.
okay.
How's the new Crota fare?
Lucrata was fine. It just seemed to crash along
Sup?
it. It's so big and tall that it just seems to crash underneath its body.
He's a strong boy.
All right. However, as that happens, this wave does still appear there, and this entire area is now submerged.
Whoa.
I'm gonna get a marker down for you real quick.
I'm really wet now.
You know, and just for the sake of it's gonna look awful similar to that bead of force, begging your pardon. But that's right about there underwater.
Sure.
All right. As he does that, he too jumps off. Actually, he's gonna you know what? No, he teleports.
Oh boy.
Ooh, see your thoughts.
Oh, whoops. Why?
Because you restarted.
Oh, yeah, because I had to restart it because it disappeared for some reason. Okay, he's going to teleport way the heck back here.
Bye.
Bye. I'm out.
And as he does that, he falls into the water and disappears beneath the waves. You can still generally see where he is, but he's got a hell of a lot of cover with this water.
Sure.
Sure.
Both of them do.
Of course, you know.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Of course.
Okay,
Sure.
and as we've hit the end of initiative, we're going to take a quick break, y'all. We're going to take a quick break.
Big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that having been said, don't go anywhere,
No.
anyone, because we've got a giveaway to do. We've got a $15 coupon code from the amazing sponsor of the Gauntlet Season 2, Cantrip Candles. Cantrip Candles are soy hand-poured candles made right here in Los Angeles. They're absolutely amazing. They're designed to smell immersive for your D&D campaigns. Please go check them out. There is going to be a code word for this. We're gonna have it be necrotic is gonna be the word. The code word. It's gonna be necrotic. You can't type this in. It's gonna be exclamation necrotic. Wait for Nightbot to scroll that on. Wait for Nightbot to scroll that on through only once, or you will be disqualified. We're gonna be back in a few minutes, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
See you soon.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Gauntlet! Audience interactive Dungeons and Dragons never-ending combat chaos, where our adventurers are continuing on their quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse. Welcome back, everyone. Real fast, Sin Things. Congratulations on winning that giveaway. Woo! Send us a direct message on Twitch. We're going to get you that code ASAP. Thank you so much for entering, and thank you so much for being here. It's so good to have you come on by. Welcome on in. So good to have you by tonight.
Get those cantrip candles. They're like smote and awesome. I don't know. I don't think that's going to catch on.
So good.
This voice isn't going to stick on you?
No, and that phrase,
Smoting.
smotin', like,
Smote.
yeah.
Yeah, no one's interested in smoting.
Smoke notes? I'll workshop it.
There are options there, maybe.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, adventurers, are you ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
Think so.
All right. Coming back
Stretching my
in at the top
paws.
of the initiative.
Oh, God.
All right, at the top of the initiative, Camber.
Oh, do not like the smell of this dog.
As
Let's get-
actually you sniff this in,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to need a save.
Oh!
As this thing is so
Stanky?
very stanky. Let me double check what kind of save that is. That's going to be a con save.
That's a 17.
All right, that succeeds.
Okay.
You're now immune to this.
Sick.
As you smell just this horrible rot, and your eyes are watering, and you can taste the bile at the back of your throat, but you just kind of rub your hand across your face and shake it away, and
Yep.
you're feeling better.
Ugh.
It's still gross,
Yeah,
though.
that heavy chomp is still leaving a twinge in my side, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here and let Charlie deal with this thing. I'm going to run 10. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna run down to the point of this island here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to whoop over to the boat.
Okay.
Let's see.
As you do that, it is going to take a chomp at you.
Yep, I figured.
That's only a 10 to hit.
Sure. Let's see.
Have a good night, Witch King.
15. Okay, I still have movement to get up to the edge of the boat here. Can I see the yellow
You can see it.
Deuteruno?
It does have. I'm going to, for the sake of this argument, call this 3/4 cover because you can see it, but it's
Interesting.
through the water.
Okay. I would like to bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to this guy
That is completely possible.
who
Yes.
somehow affected my favorite weapon of choice. So I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna like, you still do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna pull out one of my +1 arrows and fire at him.
You got it.
So glad we got those for you.
First attack.
Welcome in,
oh!
Leah Core.
With a natural 1 on the die.
Oh no!
That is still. Hold on. I can use. How many adrenaline surges do I have?
I will tell you, natural one is always gonna miss.
Yeah.
Bud.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's only
Right.
gonna be a 9.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
floating in the water above. And it seems to kind of have a little bit of a dent in the arrowhead. Just from the sheer force of the water.
One more. Fire again. That will be a 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
Okay. And Nico's gonna infuse this with some lightning damage.
Okay.
No poison though. Okay. 4. 13 points piercing,
Okay.
6 points lightning.
All of it is resistant to, but considering it had 2
No.
hit points.
Oh!
Not one.
Not one.
But you know what? We're improving.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
It sinks into its shoulder and he just disappears slowly beneath the waves.
All right.
Because that was the one with Hexblade's Curse, I get some healing back. I believe that's 6 points of healing back to me.
Okay.
Sick.
Nice.
Bonus action. Action. A little bit of movement left. I am going to go 5, 10, just 15 feet. I think is the rest over there,
Okay.
and we'll kind of steady my my foot on the rail of this rowboat, facing towards the pink.
Give me a quick perception check.
Perception. Okay. Decent at these. It's cocked. 11.
This boat seems to be moving
Oh, okay.
as the person who rowed it is gone.
Oh boy.
This boat seems to be moving.
Okay. Good to know. That will finish my turn. Nico, with no instruction from me, is going to kind of just hang out, kind of still hovering about 5 feet above the boat
Okay.
rail there, and he's gonna hold an attack action in case an enemy comes within range.
All right. Nico has kind of put all of his feet out, sort of flat, almost pancakes midair, with his claws out. Still kind of disoriented by flight, and just kind of doing this. All right. Okay. Fion, it is your turn.
Great, I'll make that con save you said for the stink.
I sure do. It is.
Oh wait, I
So-
should not be rolling that at advantage.
Stinky. Nope.
I wish I could. That'll be a 16.
A 16's a success.
Great.
You swallow back down the bile and what almost tastes like breakfast,
Ugh.
and you just pat your
I'd last
chest.
eat breakfast. Cool. So this wave, what does that mechanically do currently?
It means that you're in difficult terrain at this moment.
And
you're
I'm damp.
submerged to about here.
Okay, cool, great. But I'm not like underwater. Cool.
Not at this moment.
So for my first attack action, I'm gonna hit this Leucrota.
Okay.
Could Snowball help me? Was that?
I mean, I instructed Snowball give you the help action on it, but Snowball got
I
flown
say Snowball
back.
is unfortunately no longer with you, and I'm too far away to provide any help.
That's fine. That is
Yeah.
a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 16 points of slashing damage for that
Okay.
first one. Second attack. I will use all 3.
You do indeed have 2. You have 2 adrenaline
Oh, I have
surges.
2. Then I will not use them if I have 2.
Okay.
Third attack for my hasted action. I am going to use 1
1 point
to
of
make that a
adrenaline.
15.
To make that 15 will hit.
That'll be max damage for 17 points of slashing
Hell
damage.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to poke him with my horns and just try to get him to move.
Okay.
So I need a strength saving throw, please.
All right. As you hit into this thing, you hear this massive sound, almost
All right.
cow-like, as you tear into it. But it's kind of right on the line. That's going to be a 12.
Oh, that fails.
Okay.
It's gonna move 10 feet away from me.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just feel like it.
Mega Scales is giving you another adrenaline surge. Normally
Thank
this
you.
would be underwater, but it's already underwater. And you actually notice it bounces back. You see it slide through some mud and water, and it seems to hit something almost invisible and bounce there. And it jostles, and you hear.
Of course. And even though I don't think I have line of sight on the guy, I'm still gonna make a wizard saving throw. A wisdom saving throw. That's a nat 1. Oh, I'm so scared about my mortality.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay.
You know what?
So you're not in line of sight. The boat is kind of blocking you, so
Right.
you're not
I'm not
attacking at disadvantage,
afraid
but you
of
are
it.
still afraid.
Yeah. I am going to use my movement to rush up against this
Very
thing.
sag.
Yeah. And just
Okay.
like pin it against the invisible wall.
Okay.
Is that the 4th wall?
Oh.
You know, it's worth it.
That was
Sometimes
a
you
good one.
can't help yourself. Yeah, I get it.
Sure, that's my turn.
All right.
That's my turn.
That then does bring us to the Leocratas. This one that's right here by you, Fion's going to take a bite at you.
Ooh.
It's a natural 1 on the bite.
Oh, I always thought you were gonna get another
I
one.
know.
And then with its hoof attack, that's only a 10 to hit you.
And
Both
for
of those going wide.
your knowledge, I have an AC of 19 right now with the haste.
Okay. All right. Charlie, how high in the air are you?
I'm about 10 feet in there.
It can hit you. It's a large creature. So it is going to take a bite at you. That is a 16 to hit, so that
Doesn't
one goes
hit.
wide.
See.
Then with its hooves, that is a 21 to hit.
That was my armor class.
Okay.
I can't do haste. I can
Yeah.
only do one spell.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. As it leaps up into the air, you just see dirt and moss and rot falling off of this thing's belly as it leans back and clacks back down with its hooves.
Hooves.
It's gonna be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
All right.
Oh no, our wizard.
I'm a wizard. Ow.
That is all of the Leocratas. Oh, actually, you know what? That one.
Ugh.
Yep, is gonna stay right where he is. Okay, Wyatt.
All right, making tasty recipes so hastily has left me on empty. Let's restock the pantry, trading level 3 spells for 5 points of sorcery.
Whoa!
Bonus action there, re-upping all of my sorcery points. And then I'm just gonna shout out to Charlie, hey, you think that big dog likes to play fetch? As I fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts with Repellent Blast.
Sick.
Okay.
Property at the dog.
Wyatt.
Oh, 18 on the die for a total of 24.
Okay, a
on the
24 will
first
hit.
one. Ooh, nice, for 12 points of force damage.
That's enough.
Oh!
Sick.
As he actually
Wow.
goes, Charlie, you see him go flying underneath you, and you just hear, what are your languages, as a matter of fact?
I may be a wizard, but I haven't studied languages. So Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Spitting curses as it flies into the water and as it falls under the water.
Well, that's
Disappears
just
in the ash.
rude.
I guess it doesn't like fetch as I pivot and fire the second one off at the pink Moranoloth.
All right.
Oh boy. +7.
You have 3 points of
That
adrenaline.
should work actually. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
All right. Whew. Ah, amazing. For another 13 points of force.
All right.
Push 10 feet back.
All right. Yep, he stays on the boat. So he goes tumbling into his own boat. And watching this thing fall is very surreal because it seems to be mostly limbs as it just careens backwards into the wood and seems to almost be winded backward into the boat.
Now go fetch, Charlie. That's my turn.
Fine. seeing one like flying out in front of me and like going poof, and one flying behind me. Just like, good thing I can fly too. And I'm gonna fly over to the pink one.
Okay.
If roll 20 lets me fly. There we go. And as I come in, shadow blade swap down across it.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Bonus action attack with my scimitar. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
7 points of slashing damage.
However, that it is resistant to.
Yeah, I assumed as much. Third attack with my hasted action. Or no, fourth attack with my hasted action.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
I should have moved that die because it made that bad. 5 points of psychic damage.
That's enough.
Nice. Well
How
done.
you do
Barely
it.
enough. As the boat is suddenly coated. As you swipe, it actually drags the dust in a fine powder along the edges and the side.
Okay,
it
so
falls
that
down.
was 30 feet of movement. I have 80 feet of movement total. So I'm gonna move 50 feet. Hold on. 5, 10. Oh, I can measure, can I? Well, give me on measurements. It will. Okay, so I can move 50 feet right here.
Okay.
And I'm still about floating or hovering about 10 feet in the air. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Nice. Done.
That brings us to the Marinoloth.
Snowball?
Snowball.
Oh, Snowball, yeah.
Snowball. Yeah. So then Snowball, having been buffeted by wind, reattaching, buffeted then by water, drenched, is gonna just like shake off and like and then try to again bring themselves. Actually, this time, like realizing that is there like water all the way up, or is it like
No,
is it
it's
like
about chest high. Like, well, no, more like rib height.
rib
up to
height?
Fion.
Okay,
So pretty tall. If you were in it, it might be slightly worse.
Got it. But Snowball's flying.
Snowball is flying.
So Snowball's gonna fly over the water, and again land on Fion's and like land and shake off.
Okay.
Attempting to distract the thing and give you the help action on your next attack.
I'll move Snowball a little bit closer to my hair. Like, hang on, buddy.
Y'all remember in I believe it was Winnie the Pooh when Oh no, it's Sword and Stone when Archimedes.
Yes.
Snowball's just kind of sitting there, just dripping water and mud and leaves, and turns and looks over at you, and just blinks slowly.
Oh.
Snowball's not having a great day.
That's a vibe.
It's a vibe. But still really wants to help.
Yep, still seems to be there. Seems focused.
I feel it.
Okay, that then does bring us to the Marinoloth. Give me a quick sec here. Yup. Lots of measuring. Oop.
We've got spells. We've got magic.
Pierce Likes Things is giving Fion an adrenaline surge.
Thank you, Pierce.
Okay. Okay. Let me double check the radius on this bad boy.
Oh, spellcasters should take a silence.
Radius.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't counterspell.
All right.
got one.
The Marinoloth, deep underneath the water. You can't see exactly what this guy is doing, but it almost looks like an ink spill underneath water. You see a small point of darkness, and then it just continues to swirl around and around and around. And the last thing you see of his face is, again, just another one of those bony, wooden smiles.
I don't like those things.
Sick. You get another spell on the field here.
Why not?
Oh, spells for days. Why not? This spell is brought to you by Cantrip Candles.
Hey.
Or merch, whichever both.
Get your cantrip candles at www.cantripcandles.com. Currently, the Stone Cunning Collection is one of the newest candles that you can get. You could also take a trip to Figwood Orchard, our new spring seasonal scent. It's delightful. It's juicy. It's a little funky with some mushroom. You can also still snag Irish coffee, if that is your vibe.
That one is real good.
It's real good. There's still a little bit in stock. Once it's gone, it is gone. But it's good. It has the creaminess. It's got the whiskey. It's got the coffee. It does not make you want to be terrified of your mortality.
All right. Where this sphere is, it is inky black. No light passes through. You can no longer see the Marinoloth.
Cool.
So he did that. And that is what he did. Now, on that turn, Camber, the boat underneath you seems to be coming unmoored.
Oh boy.
And you feel the tug of the river. Good, we're hiding my thoughts. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay. Just the, no. Man, this asset's huge. Okay. There we go. No, I don't want Charlie too. Oh, boy. Okay, good.
I was like,
As you feel the boat beginning to drift and seems to catch and is almost spinning and pulling itself forward.
Camber.
Going on a trip, y'all!
And seems to be spinning in
Oh
a current.
shit! Just gonna punch the beach ball on the way by.
All right. And this one as well, I believe. Let me double check this is why there are pips. No, this one actually begins to do a very similar thing. Moves forward and seems to be catching in a current.
Oh no.
And has moved this direction.
Trying to figure out
Okay.
why there were pips on the boats.
So I can keep track of them. Okay. That will do it for the Marinoloth. Camber, you are drifting away on a boat.
Gonna try not to lose my lunch as I may avoid seasickness. Since I can't see anything in this inky blackness underneath the water, I'm just gonna turn my sights to the only enemy that's left that I can see. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the Leocrata across the way, because I believe he's in range. Yep, just. And I am going to. Has my bow returned to its full strength, or is that affects? Okay.
No.
I will.
At
Then,
least you're
yeah.
not a Manes. I'm just
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you've had worse luck.
I still have a few more +1 arrows in my quiver, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire 2 shots at the Leocrata across the way.
Okay.
That is a 18 on the die. Sorry, 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Okay. Nico's gonna infuse this with some lightning. That will be 9 points of piercing,
Okay.
1 point of lightning.
Okay.
Second attack, same thing. That will be 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Okay. On this mark. 10 more points of damage.
Okay.
That will be our turn. Nico's gonna hang out with me.
Okay. All right.
How many of those arrows did I give you?
Sorry?
How many of those
Theon.
arrows? 5.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna hit this thing with my axe.
My God.
So the first one will be at advantage because of Snowball's help.
Okay.
Finally helping you.
I know for sure. That's a 19 on the die.
19 will
or
hit.
19. 16 points of slashing damage on the first one.
That's enough.
Sick.
All right.
That's great.
Is your shield up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hovering.
It's been
It's been up for a
hovering.
minute.
It's been hovering around. Great. So this is probably real stupid, but I am going to 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 with my movement. Get into here.
Oh!
Snowball's on your shoulder.
I'm sorry, Snowball.
I mean,
As-
Snowball's darker.
As you jump into the water,
Mm-hmm.
the entire world goes black. You can't see your hand. It's incredibly disorienting because there's this part of your brain that maps where your body is in space. And as you fall into this blackness, you're discovering it is shockingly easy to reprogram. Because as soon as you can no longer see your hands and your feet,
Uh-oh.
you actually don't even really know where they are anymore. You can feel them, but your relationship to where they sit in space, it almost feels like they're gone. Everything feels phantom and bizarre, but you do feel the crush of the water as it hits you.
Sure.
I'm gonna need a strength saving throw.
Sure.
And Snowball, the second he
Yeah.
dived under, flew in the air. So it's
Okay.
like hovering. Yeah, it's like, and it's hovering up.
Can you do that? Can you
Or-
give that?
Snowball?
Yeah.
I mean, Snowball can fly, so I'd assume Snowball would fly.
Mostly, I know you gave Snowball the direction to stay and help Theon.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
that within the purview of what Snowball is allowed to do? Are you allowed
My
to tell
s-
Snowball
my-
to
Oh,
stop?
so to be clear, I don't want to go under the water.
Okay.
I want to be at water level. I don't
still
like
need
under.
that
I did it. It's a 25.
Okay, you're good. You feel
but
the
mostly-
current pulling you backwards.
I don't want to be completely submerged.
Got it.
Here's a question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hold a hasted action, or my not hasted action?
I don't believe you can. No, because you've already you cannot.
Cool, great. Well, I'm gonna vibe here and hope that Moraniloth. It would be a shame if Moraniloth wanted to come fight me.
I hear Stonebreaker again, but now it's got Fion's accent.
Check something real quick.
I can't see the rest of my body though. This is weird.
Okay. Check something real quick.
Probably
You
don't.
still feel the vibes, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Always vibes.
Okay. All right. Okay. That would have brought us to the Leocrata, except for they have all perished. Wyatt.
All right. Well, looking around, seeing not much left. It's gonna start coming on up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the edge of the land here.
Okay.
Oh boy. I'd say hold still, but I know you can't right now. So just gonna start taking pot shots into the water,
Okay.
hoping I hit something besides feet.
This is the weirdest jacuzzi ever.
Here's what I'm going to say. I don't necessarily need you to roll attacks because at this point you're just hitting the water. The water itself is not anything that like you can hit necessarily. Roll me some percentile dice.
Okay.
Roll me one for the first attack and one for the second one.
Uh-huh.
We'll see if they go anywhere near.
Roll properly.
I will try. Ooh, that's not good. Lucky number 13.
Okay. Roll a second one.
Second one. Not that much better. 38.
You hear splash. You just hear into the water.
I hit it. Perfect.
Mida?
Huh?
That was
I
my.
say if you want to roll some damage, just in case.
Oh, I mean, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, I'll roll it, but.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I mean, do you want me to roll damage? You tell me.
Sure, roll some damage.
Cool.
Funsies.
The first one being 9 points, and the second
Okay.
one being 14 points.
Okay.
I didn't hear Theon yelp, so
You did not.
That's all I
Fion, you do
need.
not feel any pain. You do hear loud splashes echo in the water next to you.
Is this darkness?
It is a sphere, you would estimate, by the time way you hopped into it.
Great. Cool. It's very dark in here. This is like a sensory deprivation chamber, except there's a lot of senses happening that I
Yeah.
don't like.
Yeah, it is exactly like a sensory
That's
deprivation
wild.
chamber. And again, your body is starting to disorient fast.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
apparently it's also a sorcery deprivation chamber, because that didn't work. I'm going to change tactics here and twin another healing word out at Camber and at Charlie.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So that would be minimum healing at 5 points of healing each.
I'll
year.
still take it.
All right, Charlie, it's your turn. What's up?
All right. Come on, roll 20. Behave.
Fussy tonight.
Yeah, it keeps freaking out on me. Okay, so this is like a sphere into the air of darkness, is basically what you're saying?
Yeah, it is partially above the water.
Like, I'm currently floating 10 feet above the water. If I went straight 10 feet, would I go into the darkness or would I go over the darkness? That
Go
was
into
my
the
question.
darkness.
Okay. So
In fact, that's pretty much exactly where you would be. You would just right above
Okay.
it. Like, you might see the very teeny tiny tips. Annabelle wants to spin the wheel of chaos on you, Charlie. So
all right, let's do it.
you don't even need to make a decision because round and round that wheel of chaos is gonna go.
the
Where it
cheeky
stops, we're gonna
monkey
find
stop?
out. Sure is.
Yep.
The third cheeky monkey. did
Mimic-
It was the
Mimicry.
second, and it never happened.
that? Oh no. Okay.
Mimicry.
All right.
As you open your mouth, figuring out what to do, you realize that your voice doesn't sound like yours, but like Fion's.
Vibes.
All right. Vibes. Yeah. You talk for like 5 seconds.
Sure, of course. You know.
Sure, of course. All right. All right.
I heard my voice from a weird creature. Now I'm hearing
My
it
voice
out of the
from my
dark.
creature. Okay. All right. So, it's hard to not get out of a southern accent.
You can always not
Vibes.
speak, but yeah.
You can
Always just.
You can always just do
You
charades.
can always just do. You can always just do vibes. I can do vibes. All right.
It's the key word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vibes,
it really is
voice,
vibes.
cool.
Right? Yeah.
So just keep saying vibes.
It's
over
gonna
and
be a
over
little
again.
cockney in it. I'm sorry. All right. So
I love it.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move. That's the southern. Vibes again. Why is it so close to southern? 30 feet there, and then really hard to get out southern.
It's just a South Irish.
I know. I'm really making it both. All right. Yeah. I'm good. Question. My sword gives me advantage in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in darkness?
You are in darkness. You cannot see anything.
Oh, I assume.
Okay.
Marco.
Sort of, yeah.
Hello. All right. So I'm going to first
To the point
attack.
of, honestly, right now, y'all, I'm going to change this up a little bit.
Cool. Nope, I can't see myself. Cool. Can you move me then?
I will absolutely
Alright.
move you.
Because
Because you can no longer sense where you are.
all right. It's really hard to get Southern out of my system.
Keep trying.
I'm
Voips.
vibes.
Vibes.
I know.
There you go, there you go.
I gotta say vibes a lot in order to get Southern out of my system.
There
Thank
you
so
go.
much.
Now you got it. Now you got
Wait
it.
a
This is
second,
great.
because as long as Josh doesn't talk, I'll be alright. All right. So vibes. I'm going to. I mean,
This is
again.
uncanny, actually.
All right. I'm going to first attack. I drop down about 10 feet, so my little feet are fluttering. Like I can feel the water like at the bottom of my feet, and slash directly at the one in front of me.
Okay.
Since I have advantage in darkness, is it a straight roll?
Make an attack.
And by in front of me, I mean to the. It's a 13.
You are swinging wild. You do feel water underneath your blade, and you feel it kiss up into your face.
All right. I'm going to go. I'm guessing you're gonna make me do a percentile.
What are you gonna do?
I want to move another 10 feet, but obviously I can't see where I'm going.
Give
So-
me a perception check with disadvantage.
Cool. Opposite side of the spectrum. I got 19 and 2, so a 6.
All right, you want to move 10 feet?
Yep.
Okay. You move 10 feet. Hawk 3S, thank you so much for that raid.
Boy, there, Raiders.
What up?
Oh my goodness.
Hi there, Raiders.
Welcome on in. Raiders,
I can
what is
mimic
it?
you
Yeah,
if
what's
you
that?
talk.
Hold on, let me get the thing. There it is. A climb ring is heard at the door of the tavern. What's that? Raiders! Corby94, thank you so much for that follow. Oh my
Nice.
goodness gracious. Kata you, thank you so much for the follow as well. This is The Gauntlet, Audience Interactive, Dungeons and Dragons Chaos. Thank you so much for trusting us with your community, Hawk3S. It's so good to see you coming on in. Looks like you were playing some Dungeons and Dragons too. Let's get a little bit of self-promo. I see the shout-outs going through. Y'all go check out Hawk3S. Tell us a little bit more about your stream, about your channel. How did your session go? Give us a little bit of self-promo in the chat down below. We'd absolutely love to hear how it went. Who else did I see come in? Ellie Bear 1, Confused Red Panda, Daddy Waffles. These are some great names. Welcome on in, everyone. It's so good to have you. This is The Gauntlet. It is Dungeons and Dragons, but it is a little bit different. It does have some unique rules. So if you want to find out about those, hit exclamation point rules. It's also an audience interactive. So if you want to play with us, hit exclamation point SL. But again, Hawk3S, thank you so much. Please take advantage of that self-promo in the chat. Please, please, please. All right. There we go. Only half the party daily died. It was great. There you go. There. Vibes.
Hey,
Voibs.
That's a
Voibs.
voibs. It's a good run. All right. So I moved. Oh,
Omega Scales is giving Fion a random potion.
I can't even see
You
it.
can't see it, but you do feel, you hear the whoop, and you feel the smooth glass in your hand.
It's a mystery drink.
Charlie,
I moved 10 feet.
you do, and as a matter of fact,
oh boy.
I bump into something.
you move right back out of the darkness.
Well, what? And then I'm gonna charge straight back in
Yep.
20 feet.
Okay. Okay.
I have so much movement. All right. So yeah, I charge straight back in 20 feet.
All right, as Charlie once again charges back into the darkness.
And
Half the party is in the darkness.
second attack. straight roll because I have advantage in darkness, but I don't know if it hits me. Oop. That's a 13.
Water. And again, it
Um,
just sprays into your face.
All right. Right then. So, continuing my vibes around, I'm going to try to move my last 10 feet.
Okay.
But do you want me to percentile dice this?
Make another perception check for me.
At disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You bet. As you are in darkness.
Oh, that's better. 12? Come on. Let me just see my character sheet. Yeah, 12.
A 12? 20 feet?
Yeah, yeah.
You find yourself right back out of the darkness
Oh,
again.
dang it.
As you just keep hopping into the sun, every time you do, your eyes sear and just the sun, what you assume is supposed to be sunlight, as you look up, you don't see the sun, but you do see bright light just hitting your face and it,
I don't like these vibes. All right. I'm just going to shake my head in frustration and hold up my shadow blade paw and just end of the air. That's my turn.
all right.
And Snowball.
What's Snowball going to do? Let's roll some checks for Snowball, who is also in the darkness at the
So
moment.
Snowball has dark vision, but I doubt that helps.
No. This is
And has keen hearing and sight, perception.
Here's what I will say. Snowball was on Fion's horns,
Okay.
and has remained there. So Snowball does know that Fion is where Fion is.
I'm right here, buddy.
Hi, Cashflow. Welcome on
Okay,
in.
so
Mosky Live, thank you so much for that subscription. 15 months in the tavern. Pull up your chair. It's so good to see you.
We're on a roll.
No TPK yet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. All right. Snowball's just tell me if Snowball can do this. Can Snowball give the help action, but also if Fion dives, don't fly to stay out of the water? Like it's basically gonna fly off of Fion's horns 5 feet away if possible, and to give the help action, but also not get drenched.
It's a very specific set of parameters to hold. It's definitely two things.
Okay, so first fly off of Fion's horns, using their movement then.
Real fast. Jeffrey wants to spin the wheel of chaos
all
on
right.
Amber.
On Amber.
You guys get it twice!
Yep.
All right.
Round and
were
round
so
this wheel's
cocky.
gonna go. Where it's gonna stop, Camber's about to find out.
Jeffrey.
Maybe more vibes.
Yeah, more vibes. We need
Freaky
it.
Friday.
Oh, snap!
Oh, I have never been here for this.
Okay.
Oh,
That's you. Hold on.
Oh.
Camber,
Uh-huh.
you suddenly you close your eyes and you shake your head and everything disorients for a second and when your eyes close really hard and open really fast for a second and your stereo vision kind of does this for
yeah,
a second.
yeah,
goes
yeah,
back.
yeah.
It does that and you're cold and in the water and covered in foam as you and Charlie have indeed swapped bodies. I don't know if you want to swap character sheets or swap places. It's entirely up to you.
I'm hovering right above the water.
Yeah, that's very true. Your feet are wet.
My feet are wet. The rest of me
You
is
wanna-
dry. Yeah, let's just.
Okay.
It's more fun if you trade spots, for sure.
Confused Red Panda, thank you so much for the follow.
I love
I'm
that
open. I
Jeff
can only do one thing right now.
still
Yeah, yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
gotten this one.
Or mimicry, right?
Jeff hasn't. He hasn't got a memory.
It serves you right, Jeff. I'm just
Yeah, it
saying.
really does serve you right.
You are
So,
still
that's
imitating Fion.
All right.
Yeah.
As well as
All right.
being
I can.
Camber.
Okay. I
It's a
can.
laptop.
Oh,
Huge identity crisis.
Not a touch screen. It's cool.
I have so many things going in my head right now.
Give them
I
a break.
am-
They got 3 characters.
Yeah.
No, you're doing
I
great.
am. Hold on. Charlie mimicking Fion in Camber's body right now.
Yeah.
You gotta give a person a break.
You're having a real identity crisis
Oh,
here.
really? Yeah, I am having.
I
a
will
damn
say
crisis.
I'll allow you because that was the last thing that you did. What I will say is, you can inform Snowball to not go into the water. Like, Snowball will then lose his ability to help and will be kind of stuck there, and will be stuck in the magical darkness. But yes, that is
So-
absolutely a thing that we can do.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, can Snowball just use his movement to fly 5 feet off of Fion so he's not attached to Fion?
Oh,
And then
okay.
and then give the help action on the. That was what I was trying
I
to say.
will allow that. Yeah, absolutely. That's totally fine.
Yeah,
100%.
Oh no, my friend.
Now I will say
Yeah.
that Camber, Fion, you
We
can no
should
longer
switch.
feel.
I'm
Snowball.
already.
So this help might not be quite as helpful as you would have liked. Okay. That brings us to the Morenoloth. You don't see anything,
Of course not.
Fion,
Why would I?
but what you hear is something very similar to the sound you heard when Camber's bow got hit. You hear a and you hear a splash, and you feel floating next to you something metal and cold. Your shield has fallen.
Oh, snap.
I think so.
Uh-huh. All right. That is not a vibe.
Okay. That having been said, with a natural 1 on that perception check, the Morenoloth does in fact swim out of the magical darkness, looks deeply confused, however has more than enough movement to get back in.
Ah!
Son of a gun.
We're all very confused right now.
This is so tricky.
This is a comedy of errors.
This is way worse than whack-a-mole.
Okay.
None of us
All
know
right.
what's happening.
This is just whack.
Camber, you are a bunny. You are an
In,
adorable bunny.
in Charlie's body.
You're in Charlie's body.
So, okay, this is my first time doing this. I have. Oh, this is so weird.
I have 2 attack actions.
Yeah.
And then I have a bonus action attack with Scimitar. And then
Okay.
I have my other attack action, and I have 80 feet of movement.
This is so. And what does your lodestone do? Is there any actions I
I'm
can take with
flying
the,
right now.
But like, can I do any other actions with the lodestone that aren't casting spells?
Yeah, you can push something.
Hold on. So the amethyst lodestone. Let's see here.
If you go to
You are. Yep. You are. D&D Beyond will help you with this. But yeah, you are flying.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
You can also use it to change gravity around you, and cast reverse gravity using it. You can also change gravity on one target that you can see.
Therein lies the rub. Because boy, oh boy, would that be cool to just yeet the water up there, but maybe that is something.
I was about to say, I believe you can cast reverse gravity.
I mean, technically, it's not one of my spells.
With the lodestone.
It's in the lodestone.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not.
It's not one of my spells.
What's the?
Right, I see.
As an action, you can
Yeah.
expend 3 charges to cast reverse gravity from the stone.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what's the radius effect on reverse gravity?
50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder pointed on within range. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground will fall upward
Yeah.
and reach the top of the area.
I'm flying.
Yeah, you have a fly speed. That's fine.
Fion's here for whatever.
So you were going to see Charlie. You said fly speed of 80 feet
Yeah.
because you hasted.
Yeah.
You're going to see Charlie, shadow blade in hand, begin to mutter a string of words. Camber, unknowingly how this is going to be, how this is happening, all of a sudden wield the lodestone and clap them together, centering it as best he can in the center of this magical darkness. And all of a sudden, the water and the boat and everything around is just going to rush straight up.
Okay.
There is a save for this spell. It is a DC 18, I think, Dex save to avoid yeeting up into the air for any creature.
You need something to grab onto?
Yeah, you need something to grab onto. So this may or may not
The
be.
Morenoloth has rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy!
Do we know that this, like, do I feel this?
Yeah, your dangerous sense is most certainly not going to apply. You are in
No, my
darkness.
question is, can I purposefully fail? Like,
Yeah.
choose, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you
no,
can.
I'm gonna go for this ride. This
Okay.
sounds great.
Ride that wave.
Okay. All right. As that happens,
So I need to make it for you.
Yes, you need to make a Dex save.
All
And Nico as well. But Nico's got a
Yeah.
fly speed.
Nico has a fly speed,
Yeah.
but you don't have anything that gives you advantage on dex saves, right?
No.
Okay.
Just straight up.
This is great.
All right.
We love this game.
Oh, I went back on character.
This is amazing.
All
Yeah.
right, so I'm gonna use the chunk because this sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. I like your chunk. That's a 22
a 22.
Save.
Okay.
for Camber, and
Okay.
then
And then for Nico.
I'm trying to figure out where Nico's spells say. Like,
It's a
save
+3
is.
to his Dex saves.
Thank you.
But
Sorry.
he has a fly speed, so I don't know if he technically has to.
Gravity is gonna get weird.
Yeah.
Well, Nico
just got his
rolled
wings
an
today.
8 then.
So an 11 total.
Okay.
No, 5.
Oh,
Plus
okay. Excuse me.
Okay. Nico is gonna go,
Yep.
especially since Nico has just really gotten the hang of flying today. Suddenly starts going a little ass over tea kettle. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's flying. But it's suddenly 100 feet in the air, looking very disoriented. He's actually flipped, so his paws are upwards now, and he's staring down at everyone. He doesn't seem upset, just confused and vaguely disoriented. And you see him swinging his little head around. However, shooting up out of the water in what can only be described as a reverse slip and slide.
Yes!
You see Theon, Snowball, and the Morenoloth all go flying into the air. All of you spinning and whirling.
And vibing.
Yes.
Vibing.
Oh, I can see myself again.
Yeah, was that darkness centered on the Morenoloth, or was it on a point like in the water?
It was on a point in the water. This
Okay.
is a gray point in the water. Here.
Okay.
However, it was swimming around in it. In fact, it is conveniently right by you.
Oh, it's real close.
Your shield is also floating up out of the water. And
And it's just like,
yeah, kind of. It is all of the bright silver and the copper around the inside and that green sheen along it. It is all gray.
that is not a vibe.
I promise it's temporary.
That's okay.
Or
Just a
and,
sad cow.
Technically, you can see more.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. That was my hasted action.
Okay.
So now that we can see this motherfucker.
They are 100 feet in the air, just as a heads up.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, all of you feel like you're heading towards the sun, and it feels like this is never gonna stop, and you just keep going, and you feel this kong as you feel a force smack right behind your back as you hit something.
Something.
Probably the edge of the gauntlet.
It's the edge of the world as we know it. With 80 feet of fly speed, I can get close.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly up there as close as I can.
All right. I know that in Tavern Talk, Scott taught people how to make things a certain height, and I didn't watch that part. I mean, I watched
you can
it.
do that?
I watched it, but I didn't pay attention.
There's
'Cause
like
I'm a-
circles and stuff, and
That I knew how to do, but
I used to do
the
it for
feet I
Elios,
don't know how to
but
do.
oof.
Okay.
So you're all 100 feet in the air, except for Charlie, who's 80 feet in the air. This is what it is.
Okay.
That's where you're at.
Shadow Blade can be
Is it Ken? Okay, yeah. What's the range?
thrown. 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna heft the shadow blade around in my paw,
Okay.
and the familiar action of chucking a javelin or a spear that I learned in Kamba's body is going to hurl the shadow blade as a
Okay.
bonus action, right? Is it attack with the shadow blade?
No, it's just regular attack.
Oh, okay. Help me out, Carrie. What do I roll to hit?
Just a regular d20 and then add +7.
+7? Cool. That is a 20. It's a soft 20 to hit.
A soft 20 will hit.
Damage is
3d8.
3d8 plus anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Spicy.
That will be 10 points of psychic damage.
That's enough.
Woo!
As the world goes dark. That's where we're gonna call this episode.
All right.
Oh, what an epic way to
Oh
end.
my gosh, chaos.
Dang.
That was a wild night, everyone. That was a wild night. Thank you all so much for being here at the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive, Dungeons and Dragons Chaos. We've been the Adventurers Pack. If you've been enjoying being here, please give us a follow. We would absolutely love to have you for more of this.
Whatever this is.
Yeah, that was wild.
This is a really fun show. We have a rotational cast. We have lots of guests. It's audience interactive and completely bananas. So we will be
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
They will be respawning in another room next week at 7 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be pretty great. If you are new here, pop on over to our Discord. Our Discord is where we announce updates. There's lots of art. If you're a subscriber, if you just subscribe tonight, you can go check out a whole bunch of fun stuff that you can get, like this awesome map that was in here tonight and a whole bunch of other ones
pretty.
as well.
Wait, hold on. Let's pause
you
for
also,
that.
Yeah, and you also get some.
Yeah.
Ow.
Your maps this season have just
Seriously.
been like
Now they got
amazing.
dynamic elements that move.
Yeah.
Boats?
So,
We ain't never had boats before.
I can't wait to see this Annabelle. Pop into the Discord. You're gonna get to see what Annabelle is driving. As far as, and you also get some subscriber-only chats and a whole bunch of other fun things that you can access. Follow us on social media if you're looking for free ways to help us out. That really, really does. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about this wild and wacky show you watch on Friday nights. It helps us so much. If you're also looking to hang out with us more, the next time that we're going to be doing a big stream is going to be Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday the 19th. We have our streamathon. It's going to be really great. It's going to be 12 hours, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be a variety show where us and a whole bunch of other folks are going to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be announcing more about the itinerary in that Discord, so go check it out. Our next stream, however, is going to be Sunday at 11 a.m. It's going to be Raft, right?
You like boats? We got boats.
We got boats.
Sick.
Yeah, Josh
Playing
and
some
Scott are going
raft
to play
with
Raft.
Scott on Sunday for our Pack Plays regular stream. We pretty much beat Raft, but we have lots of plans to make our raft as raft-like as possible.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty great time. So go check it out. It's always delightful to watch them play Raft. So please do. But yeah, the Gauntlet will return a week from today. You can check out our stream loots and a whole bunch of other things. On Wednesday, there are going to be a bunch of announcements. Is the other thing. There's going to be a whole bunch of announcements. Can't talk about them because we got to announce them on Wednesday. So you got to show up Wednesday. It's going to be really exciting. We're going to talk about some stuff happening with the channel, a whole bunch of other things. You've all been absolutely amazing. Go check out our sponsor, Cantrip Candles, the returning sponsor of Season 2 of the Gauntlet. They're absolutely amazing. And if you do go check them out, please tell them who sent you. It really does help.
Yeah. Spread the word of this chaos.
Exactly. And also they're
Chaos
just really
candles.
awesome.
Wait.
We'll talk to Christoph. You've all been
candles.
absolutely amazing. That hype train earlier, every bit tipped really does help. Every subscription really does help. Every Streamloots bot keeps the lights on in this studio. We really appreciate you. I think that's about all I got, but we really had an amazing night. You all take care. And we're going to see you soon.
Thank you.
Good night,
night,
y'all.
See ya.
Good night.